Looking fantabulous as always. What's up, beardies and beardettes? Welcome back to another fantastic spooky week episode of the Beardy Bros Podcast. Yes, as you can see by the layout, I've got it all set up. Even though there was technical difficulties to start this episode off. We're on here, ready and rolling for the spooky week, as you can see behind me as well. It is Halloween week 2024. Woo! You might have seen in other episodes previously around October. Usually we're in costume. This time we're not in costume. It's easier. It's quite hot at the moment. Well, for me, it's quite hot, so being in costume would be very uncomfortable. I think
that's why I'm in shorts.
So, weirdly enough, though, you're wearing the normal shirt. I'm wearing the.
Mine has been worn that much that the picture's coming off. I'm like,
yep. So, quick plug. Check out, as always, at the start of the episode, quick plug, check out Redbubble, search Beardy Bros, or look up PickleTube TV. You'll see the links in the socials. Look in the description in the bio for some Beardy Bros official merch, only available on Redbubble. Weirdly for me to like advertise ourselves, our own like advertisement at the start of an episode. Imagine someone's watching like, what the fuck is this? Like, I just started the video. It's like, why is there an ad?
Right.
You can't skip this one.
Shit happens, princess.
Got to try and plug it a little bit more. So
that's how I say. No, shit fucking happens. Deal with it.
That's it. I mean, with the amount of times there's ads and everything these days, I do kind of like how I've always been joking about making ads. I kind of want to do it more so now for my videos, where like I'm doing something and it just cuts away, and like it makes it look like an ad's playing, but then it's me. So I kind of really want to do that now more so. So it's just like people are watching my videos and just like, it could be like 2 minutes in and just cuts to an ad. And be like, what the fuck's this? And just bait people in to like a fake ad of just me. And then it cuts back to the original content. Like, I'd love to just make up random shit. It'd be so fun.
Someone did that. I can't remember who fucking was. I can't remember. It was a long time ago now.
Because I know I wanted to do it for a few different things, but...
It was okay, you got them... you get that really like, come and get it, it's one time only. Like.
Yeah, one of those things. Come on down! Wow, come on down! Come on, get the best specials. We're going to call on now. We're going to get 3 fragments. It's like just random bobbly bullshit. Right. Just like coming in.
It's like a late 90s, early 2000s like ad thing.
Yeah, like, it's just like in the ad, like just make stupid random things up. So be like, come on down for the special of trade 3 bananas for the price of 6, and then just like random things, just nonsense. Right. If people are paying attention, just. Random bull crap, but also it reminds me of like Tim and Eric and stuff like that, because like they did that themselves, like actually themselves. If you've watched Tim and Eric,
I know who that is.
They're on Adult Swim, and they literally had their episodes where they had shows, but like it was like each episode was like you're watching like channel surfing, so you'd be watching like a segment, but then it would cut to them. Another skit would be an advertisement, so it's like coming down by like it was like a car dealership, and it's just like really goofy shit. And it's like, that's where the free real estate meme came from, because it was like, a skit would play, and then it would like be like, this is an ad for Jim only, you know, come on down, Jim, get it now, this is for Jim, and then that's where like the whole free real estate thing was, because it was like, yeah, and it's like that, it's like, that was like a little ad that they made that played between the skits, and then it went to another skit, and then, you know, another skit would be literally, Steve Brule with the news, but that was, you know, they're all skits, but they'd all like, it's, yeah, channel surfing nonsense, like, just straight YouTube poop, basically. What YouTube poop is these days. That's what it was for Adult Swim, which is, you know, I love that shit. And that's what like
no longer a thing anymore. Sadly.
That's what basically like a lot of old school Rhett and Link was as well. Rhett and Link did that kind of Tim
not the same, but even Rooster Teeth like that. Like they'd put ads in.
Yeah,
like,
that random ads, skits, like just random twisted, weird, goofy shit that made no sense. Like Rhett and Link still kind of do that today, but they do go with more of a plot these days. Like they try and like get more of that plot story going on, even though they have a few whackings. But I like that people do that. Like they're still creating those weird stories and like weird ads or fake ads, or you know, that's why it was good when Smosh came back and it was like, okay, we're gonna have that nonsense again, because it was funny. So, but yeah, so twisted, weird, creepy, you know, it's somewhat fitting with the theme. We got all kinds of things this episode. I don't even know if you remember when I talked about it to you last week, about if you came back with your If you thought about it, I don't think you'd think about it.
Oh fuck!
I gave you a question, so we'll come back to that. I'll let you think about it now. So,
Wait, what? What was
the question was, if you had unlimited money, what 5 things would you buy? So you have unlimited money, right? So this is the principle. I'll make you really think about it now.
I completely forgot about that.
So I wanted to just briefly tell you that, and then I wanted to see what you would come back with. So we can come back at the episode, or I can delve deeper into the theory behind it. So it's up to you. You can either just leave it at that and let you think about it, or I can give you a bit more insight to the theory. So, but that's the question I posed to you. So you can either take the clue, or we can just leave it. Keep going. Hint, clue. Oh no, it's a clue.
Clue.
You want a clue?
Like,
So
that's a weird thing. Like,
so the clue basically would be so you have unlimited money.
yeah.
But you can buy 5 things, but you have no, like, you can buy anything with any amount of 5 things. But once you've had those 5 things, that money that was unlimited is gone. Yeah. So there's a broad spectrum of 5 things. Like, literally, it's literally anything. 5 things. So you can think about it now. We could talk about it, or we can come back to it. It's because
there is a way to make unlimited money, though. I can think of that.
That's part of it as well. It's like, where would be the cycle of what? Oh no, because it just made me think. Because like, what things would you buy? Then basically, that's where the story, like the question makes you think about it. Where would you start going to start
but
acquiring?
Still a hard fucking question.
Like, what things would you acquire
so
that you could create more money as well? Because you could acquire something and do something with unlimited money, but then that thing could go bankrupt. You know what I mean? Like, it could bust.
Yeah.
So like, it's an interesting. It's
tough, isn't it?
Yeah, because I was thinking about that. I was like, oh, what? Imagine if, because I was thinking, yeah, if you had unlimited money, but you could only buy 5 things.
Like, it's pretty simple at the same time, but on the other hand, it's like.
So would you do, like, you could do it in the sense of benefiting so that you're getting things to benefit yourself?
I can do it right now. I could really lift off 5 things right now.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to go for it. It was just a curious question. So like,
of course, house, because you know
Yep.
This is the thing, a bank. So you got always, you know, because a bank really never goes up.
Yeah.
Like, never. Like a vehicle, any transport, doesn't matter what. Like plane, car, fucking bike, train, like fuck, whatever. I don't know, like 3, and then it gets a bit weird.
So
it's like,
it's an interesting concept, because that's why I'm like, if you think about what
how would you benefit someone else?
Well,
like family,
that's
friends,
what I mean.
Like,
and you got to think about it. That's why I like it, because that's why I was like 5 things. It sounds good at first.
Only 2 more things. Like, how would you?
Because the three is like always like, you know, Genie
would you
gives
like
you 3
split
wishes.
the money between like so many? That's a good idea. Like split the money, because like, how much is left? It's unlimited.
Well, that's the thing. See, you can't split money. You've got to acquire something.
Oh, okay.
So
that's fucking difficult. I already got 3 things.
So what I was thinking about when I was doing it, so when I came up with the idea of like things that I would acquire, so you said like a house, a car.
Well, you would, because at least then so you got
the larger side of it. So
and you got a bank for.
So my behind it was, okay, similar aspect but a larger scale. So it wouldn't just be buying a car. It would be buying, because you got to remember, you have unlimited money to buy the thing. You would buy a car manufacturing company, because you are then for manufacturing the cars. You have unlimited process because you're establishing it. So you unlimited at the time in creating it. So funding it at the initial start is unlimited. There's no capita until you've reached your, the marks. Therefore, you can infinitely be making money back on vehicles.
Yeah, true.
And then housing is a little bit more like, you could buy maybe like a building complex, because then therefore you're making money off of it, because you're then therefore leasing out. But that's where the catch comes back. Are people going to lease it? That's a free will choice. Yeah. That's a free will choice. So
at the same time, manufacturing, are people going to be using?
Are people going to come to work for you because you have the money to start with? But It is a very very.
It's a double-edged sword no matter what you pick. Like
That's why I thought it was a good question because like I don't know how I came across
that's
it.
what I said. A house, because what's gonna happen? Like you
It's
can
set
live there,
straight to you, and that's it.
and like that's like a vehicle, car,
And that's
bike,
the thing,
whatever.
because it's unlimited money, you can acquire any. So you could literally, because you want to buy a house, okay, you have unlimited money. That means
Any house.
you could literally be like, Mel Gibson, I'll offer you freaking
Yeah.
$1 billion for your house because you have unlimited to do that one thing. So that's one
Yep.
thing. So and he could be
Right.
like, yeah, I'll take that. So therefore, he's
You can live fucking
benefiting.
any way you want. Like
Yeah. So I mean, you got to think
in the middle
smart
of
about
Auckland.
that. You could even therefore the smartest thing about that though, you got to think about that. That's the other step, is you could be like, like I don't know, someone that you know that sells a house, and you could be in on the scheme together, and be like,
Mm.
I will sell. Can I buy your house for $10 billion? Your friend goes, yes. They've made $10 billion. You're down one unlimited use, but they have 10 billion, which they can therefore split back with you.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that as well. So
So it's
you got to really think about how you do it.
if it was to really happen, you'd have to really think hard about it.
Like that's what I mean. Like it's a really good question. That's why I was like, and that's why I was like the other week. I was like, I don't know how I thought about it. I think it was maybe because I watched like I was thinking of genie stuff. But three is always like a weird thing. But I was like, what if you had just I don't know, five? Five
Because
just feels like
five
you've
is
got.
weird because like you can't do it to someone else because then that's just one other person. So you have to like
Mm.
benefit multiple people. But it's like, what would you do? Like,
So that's why I
it's
question this to
weird.
everyone else that's listening as well, listening and watching. What would you do? It's an interesting concept, very interesting concept, and I think it almost feels like it's a reflection of what, like, in a sense of what rich people, like billionaires, like if you think about like Musk and
Yeah.
things like that, they have all this money, but where do you spend it? Like, where does it become a point where
Well, he's
you're
got
giving someone too
Tesla and
much that
SpaceX,
becomes,
so
that's what I mean. Like, you have an income that's almost in sense of unlimited, so you can almost fund these other projects and other things, but then it becomes a fine line where I don't know. It's weird. It's such a weird concept.
it,
Like that's what
it's
like
definitely difficult.
it's a puzzler. It's a brain thinker.
Like there's three sure things, and then the other two are just you'd
Because it
have to try
because
and
it's not
gamble it
like
a little bit. Like
yeah, because it's not like a catch in the sense of like with genies, like how like genies always like there's a reason, when you be like, oh, I
yeah.
wish for a bride, or I wish for a wife,
And
something
if
like that.
you're not
But
if
that's
you're not specific, then
it could be like it could be an alive wife, it could be a dead wife, it could be someone else's wife. Like you're not specifying. So like that's where genie wishes kind of had that side of like a catch.
I think I mean
But
Aladdin did show that part because
yeah,
like he said stuff, and it's like this is like no,
yeah,
like
like he just literally ripped it out of nowhere, like well, not nowhere, like it came from somewhere, like it came from wherever it was. And he just because it has to exist. It can't just come from nowhere. So it's like
which is well like Genie, like he literally. I mean, he did kind of say like it's got to be within
reason. That's why
boundaries,
it's got to
but
exist. Yeah, in boundaries. You can't
yeah,
just...
and like, but you have to be very like 100%
And that's
specific.
why, and that's the other thing too, is because with unlimited money, you can't buy in the sense of more money in the sense like you have unlimited
No,
to buy
because
five things, but
you can't buy more money. Like
no, you can
you
create
can
more money
only you
or
can
earn more
invest
money.
for more money, but that's not guaranteed.
And that's where the tricky part is. So you could buy something, invest it, but because you've invested so much money, you
It's
could
like
also
you buy
bust it.
a car, like you buy a car wash out in the middle of fucking somewhere else. Like,
Hmm.
so it's not guaranteed people will be going there. I'm like,
Exactly. So it's a real brain thinker. So that's why I was like, yeah. That's why I wanted to. That's why I was like, let's see if you come back with anything and think about it.
I completely fucking forgot about that.
But like I said, I'll send it out to you guys and beardies and beardettes that are listening. Think about it.
Yeah,
Leave it. Comment below. What would you do? What would you spend the money on? How would you spend it?
be anything.
Anything. So yeah, it's a cool little brain think that one. So
1 million guinea pigs.
1 million. I mean, you theoretically could, but that's one
Imagine
step.
that. You need a fucking farm for 1 million guinea
And
pigs.
then then you're trapped because then you'd be like, I'll buy a farm. And then,
Yeah, which I wouldn't do that anyway. But fuck.
It would be.
No,
Kinda
it's just
nice.
a nice little thing to try and think.
I mean, it
think
would
about.
be kind of nice to have a farm though if you had some property.
Yeah, but then you gotta fill it, and oh, it's just empty fucking space.
Mm. Have you watched that? Have you watched Clark's Farm?
What? Nah,
Cl-
nah.
oh, you should watch it. It's kind of funny.
I have not.
It's something to watch. What have I been watching? Fuck. Yeah, well, I've been watching fucking Only Murders in the Building. That's on their last season. Last episode drops next, or technically this week when the episode comes out.
Oh, yeah.
And then it'll also be the last episode of Agatha as well on
Mm.
Disney. So their final episodes this week for the spooky week, which is good. They dropped a teaser as well for the. This is what blew my mind just before I started the podcast. Um, there was I'm sure I thought there was already a second season because this is blowing my mind, wrapping my mind
Of
around
what?
it.
Second
But
season.
the Goosebumps TV series, because they dropped the preview for season
Oh.
2, which is coming out in 2025. But I'm like, I watched the first season, but then I thought they already had a second season and were
No.
waiting for a third season. But no, for some reason there was never a second season. But I feel like I've watched one. I'm so confused. My brain's like very confused. But it must have been like the delay on the
No, there wasn't a
episode.
second season.
No, that's what I mean. But my brain feels like I feel like
That's
I've
weird.
watched. I feel like I've watched a second season though. That's the weird part. Like I feel like I've watched 2 seasons already, and I'm waiting for a third season.
Right.
Because literally, I've been thinking that the whole time. I'm like, oh, when are they going to be dropping the third season? And then I'm like, and then they showed teaser, and it's like it was the second one. I'm like, wait, and it's just taking me back. I'm like, so I've only watched one season then? Like, it's so weird. Fucking mum, it's just yeah, crazy.
That's time,
I've been
mummy.
thinking about it for ages. So I'm like, it must have been the delay on when they dropped like the final episodes. I think it was, and shit like that.
That seemed like last year that was on there.
Yeah, it was 2023. It's coming out next year,
me.
2025. And then I think we're supposed to get Wednesday next year as well, which is like again 3 years late, which is crazy. But speaking of something that actually is coming and we're seeing photos of, if you saw the Spider Noir, did you see the set photos for that?
Nah,
It's got
I did not.
yeah, it's got Nicolas Cage all in the full Spider Noir gear, and he's all
Oh, for fuck's sake.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
Nicolas Cage. Let me have a look. Spider Noir.
Yeah, I gotta put the photos up on the I gotta put the photos up in the
Spider-Man
Discord,
Noir. Comic book
Instagram.
character.
Instagram. So keep an eye out for that. Those photos will pop up on the Instagram. I got some of those set photos.
So he's Spider-Man for that, like. Fuck's
Yeah,
sake.
yeah, yeah. Nick Cage is Spider Man. He's Spider
Oh,
Noir.
it's on net. No, that's not on Netflix. Don't worry.
But yeah, so he's working on that at the moment, which is pretty cool.
Huh. It looks interesting.
Yeah, set in the because it's from the first Spider-Verse movie, like that his character, and it's him coming back playing that character, but in a live action,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Oh shit! It's made for Prime Video.
Hmm.
It's set to be on MGM Plus and then globally on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, it's interesting, eh? Like, it actually is interesting.
It's
Hopefully.
cool that they're doing like it's Nick Cage though, so it could be very interesting.
That's what I mean. Like, I am intrigued that we're going to actually have Nick Cage as, like, a Spider-Man.
I don't think it's actually him though, because like
I mean, some of the posing, yeah, it's a bit more so than he would, but he is in, like, he is noir, so we'll, it's...
yeah, but
easy
he's
enough
not
to-
doing all the action scenes.
No,
or
no,
anything,
no. Speaking
He's in his
though,
fucking like 60s. He's not even doing that.
speaking of though of Nick Cage, which is a good segue that I want to lead into. Earlier, in last week, I watched Dream Sequence. I finally watched Dream Sequence.
What's that?
It's the one where everyone was dreaming of Nick, like his character, like like he's in everyone's dreams. He just appears in everyone's dreams.
Never seen it.
Oh,
Never even heard
it's
of
so
it.
crazy. Like he's just like a regular school teacher, and then one day, like people just start dreaming of having him appear in their dreams. It's fucking hilarious. It came out last. It came out last year. So yeah, it's very weird, but yeah, he's like this random run of the mill teacher who's trying to like get a book going. He's not popular, and then out of nowhere, like people are just starting dreaming of him, and then at first it's just like
dream scenario.
dream scenario. It's a dream sequence, but yeah, I think they must have actually something happened in the thing. There's a thing they say dream sequence, dream scenario.
What in the living fuck?
Pretty funny.
Hang on, is Michael Cera playing a teenager again?
No,
kind of say, because fuck me,
He's
them days are gone.
he's some CEO of a company trying to
CEO.
yeah.
What the fuck?
But it wasn't bad. Pretty messed up. Wasn't bad. And almost the story behind it though, when at the base core, kind of reflects like in today's society the anonymity of like people becoming influencers, like how they be like they're nobodies and they become famous, and it's like people get obsessed, and then the obsession can turn to like extreme fixation, and then sometimes people like get cancelled from it. Like it had all those different tropes because
Yeah, or you gonna say he's Huck to her, like
basically in the movie like he's a nobody. Everyone starts like nearly everybody starts dreaming of him. So people start obsessing because he becomes famous because they're trying to understand why he's in their dreams, and this whole thing starts happening. And then after a while, the dreams start becoming nightmares. So everyone's having nightmares about him. So then they're getting angry at him because they're disgusted by him murdering them and doing disturbing things to them in their dreams.
But the thing is,
And
their
then
dreams are nightmares,
yeah,
and not like.
so everyone starts turning against him. So everyone at one stage is worshipping him like he's famous, and then everyone's turning against him and hating him and wishing him dead, basically, and don't want him anywhere. And then he starts like losing his family and stuff. And then and then it's just like he just tries to hide away from it all. Basically, the plot of the movie, but yeah.
Sounds crap, but I mean, I'll probably watch it.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's actually interesting. Like it's a very Nicolas Cage style film, like that art housey kind of. It's interesting, and he has those few little Nick Cage moments where he's the oh yeah, which is pretty funny. Typical Nick Cage, and like
You don't realize that a lot of that '90s, like a few '90s stuff, he was drunk and done that.
yeah, and that's why I do like. That's why I want to watch like Longlegs for that reason, because like from the stuff I've seen, it's just full Nick Cage, like how he was
Right.
in those old movies where he was like first acting in like horror movies and things like that, where he's just like yeah, me, and he's just like crazy, and he's just like and he's just screaming for no. I just love it. I just love Nick Cage when he starts just getting into it, just starts screaming. Like I love
He's
that.
a bit he reminds me of a spoiled brat. Like
Yeah, like he acts like
if
that.
something doesn't go his way, he's like, like
Yeah, and that's how he acts in the movies, eh? Like that's how he acts in a certain scene if the character has to be that way. But like I don't know, it's just such a like exaggerated approach, but he does it so well. Like you know what I mean?
Right.
Like he's so exaggerated, but he just
the
does it so perfect.
Not the bee.
Yeah, like it's just like it's like cheesy, but it's that cheesy that it actually works and it makes sense. Like it's just so finessed so well that I don't think like not many other people can really pull it off the way he can. Like it just it's just so good. Like I just
That's why, like, one of his best roles, I think, is Willy's Wonderland. He doesn't say a fucking
Yeah.
word.
I know the whole movie doesn't say anything. I think there's like one point he does say like one word. I think it was. I think it's towards the end or something like that. I think it was.
But it's
like-
all his actions, which is fucking good at.
Yeah, because he like grunts and just like and he's just like barely just stares and just like pulls his like faces he does, and then I think at the end like it's just like one word I think he says, and then he's like done. He's like off, like bye kind of thing.
like
Comes in, a whole bunch of shit. It's just like
it's that fucking pinball scene, man. Like he's humping the pinball machine.
like that's the only time I think he made real grunts.
He's playing pinball. Like I was like, yep, that's definitely Nick Cage.
But I was like, how do you have a movie like that, eh? That you just have not saying a single, like everyone else is saying words, but
the rest of the cast were talking for him, really.
Ooh.
Like he was just like giving angry looks, and
I mean, at the same time, he literally was able to express with body language, like how you could read his body language and how the story was told.
right.
How say having other characters.
Yeah, because he didn't want to be there, but then he's like, "Fuck it,
I have to be here." The strong silent type, like literally. Oh.
Yeah, because he just drinks his beer casually.
Mm.
Was it a beer he's kept cracking?
I can't remember. No, it wasn't like a soda or something, because he was like, I think it was like a soda because it was like.
It was like he just kept cracking. He just started drinking, like.
Yeah, I think it was a soda because it was meant to be like really like weirdly like humorous PC and PG-ish. Like it's horror, but like his character was like in the wrong place. Like he was very like
Weird.
out of place. Like the fact where he's like
every few minutes on the screen, he's like it was just cracking a soda or something.
that's what I mean. Like the fact that like he's like extreme main character energy, like Doom guy energy, because like all the months, like all the animatronics are like, I'm gonna get you, kind of thing, and he's just like, bro, like he just didn't give a shit. Like, and they were like, I remember that one scene where like he's fighting one of it, and it freaks out, and it's trying to run away from him, and he's like,
Yeah,
fighting.
right.
It's like, I'm trying to get away from him, and it's like he's the monster. Like,
But he kind of was really because he messed them up.
I know, like they were fucked. I need to watch it. I need to watch it again.
Because he was trained in something, I think. I can't remember. Like he was trained for something.
I still got to try watch Five Nights at Freddy's at some point as well, just for the
what?
roles. Five Nights at Freddy's. Still haven't watched that yet.
Oh,
I haven't really watched any horror movies. I was planning to watch some horror movies because
they're
like
not horror movies though.
They're in that genre though. They're
not fucking scary at all.
No, but they're in the genre.
Unless you're 12, like Forest of Freddy's. It's not scary. It's annoying. Just loud noises.
Yeah.
Like
the games.
I don't want to play the games. I'm like, yay, loud noise.
Oh, the games are stressful. The games are stressful.
Just a loud noise. It just screams in your fucking ears, like.
Yeah, no, but it's still stressful. The concept of like you're sitting in the office, you got to try and lock the doors down because things are trying to come to get you. So you got to like close them and not run out of your power, and it's like a whole. And then that was the first one. The second one I think they made, or was the third one they made you could explore, so you could roam around, but then you had to try and race back to the office and lock yourself in. I'm like, fuck that shit. Like that's why I haven't bothered playing fucking. Well, I haven't bothered. I have tried playing it, never finished fucking Alien Isolation because it's fucked. You can't fucking hide.
That is fucking scary. That's the series I haven't fucking played. Like that and Outlast. Wow.
Yeah. Fucking
like,
Alien
Isolation literally is terrifying because that
cooked.
alien hunts you.
It's cooked, yeah, it knows where you are all the time. It's cooked. It's trying to hide, it's fucking finds you. It's fucking stressful.
Yeah, it knows where you are, but it doesn't just go straight for you. Like it is looking around. But it knows where you are at 24/7. It knows exactly where you are.
I know, it's crazy. It's fucking horrible.
But it's built so well that like it doesn't just go on. It's got you.
Yeah.
Because you can still hide from it. Like it'll come up to your locker, but it won't open it unless you make a noise or something. It'll just walk off.
I was gonna say, have you seen the Quiet Place game?
No, but it looked interesting initially. But I'm like,
it looks good. I've watched a few clips of it. It looks pretty because it looks like
I'm keen to grab it.
Because it's like Alien Isolation in the sense,
because it actually senses your noise too.
Yeah. So it's not as aware as like Alien is, because that's got like, the whole system.
You can't make noise.
It's noise, and it's funny because
I will not turn my mic on. I will not do that.
The clips I've seen of people playing that game are fucking hilarious. Like
yeah, because you make a noise, I was like, gotcha.
Well, not even that. Like, I know. Tweaky was playing it. I haven't watched her stuff yet. But I watched other people on TikTok come up on my feed, and it had like this dude's clips of like him sneaking around and like he was pretty perfected, like making a few sounds, and he was able to duck and kind of get away with things. And there was one where he needed to like lure it out the way, and he had a brick, so he kind of like grabbed it the brick, and then he came back and he had it. His high bind thing, and he goes to lob it, but he throws it too high and it hits the door frame above his head. And he's like, you see him like focusing. He's like doing the whole lip biting, like he's focusing, like trying to be very careful. Like he's really, and he throws it, and you see his camera, like you see it because he's got the face cam, so you see him like express, be like, fuck, because he knew as soon as it hit, you see his expression like go from focused to I fucked up to like, and in the matter of seconds you see the monster over there, it turns and just runs straight at it. It's fucking hilarious. I'm like, oh, it's so good. Like, it's on PlayStation. I'm surprised for a game that's come out so quickly. It's on everything basically already. Like,
well, yeah.
For most games, like that do sometimes come out.
I think it's in VR
PC.
too. I think they're going for as well.
But like, have you seen the intro to that game though? It's kind of cool.
I've seen nothing.
So, the intro.
I'm going in fresh.
Oh, because the intro, everyone's kind of been sharing the intro. It's pretty fucked though, because there's your character like it's first person. And there's another character talking, and he's like, oh, you've got to be quiet. And then you kind of hear the monster making noises in the distance. It's like, we got to go this, kind of like be sneak. And then the monster's like, it can't see. And you're both standing there frozen, so it's not no one's making any noises. And the guy you're with just goes, oh! And he runs off, and he's like, I'm over here! It's like, what the fuck? It's like, he's the one telling you to be quiet, and then he's just like, fuck it, I'm gonna sacrifice myself and die so you can like what the fuck is this? It's
It makes
like
no fucking
I
sense.
know, like bro, what the irony? Like you literally were
Just wait for
saying,
him to fuck off. Like,
yeah. I was like, I do kind of want to grab it because it does look like it looks
I kind
pretty
of want to
fun.
watch the movies again. Like, because the
I
new one just came out, the third one.
well, that's the thing. I haven't even watched those movies either. I haven't seen any of them.
They're way fucking better than the game. Like, they're
Oh, I imagine so.
intense.
Well, the fact is, you barely. I think in the first movie, you don't really even see the creature until like it's
Well,
like
you
it's
do.
kind of
Like, you
like
mainly hear them.
yeah, because they kind of went with the Jaws approach where you don't really see Jaws, but then it's like to the very end, then you see it
Until
at
all
the
of a
end.
sudden, bang.
Yeah, which that works, which it makes that
Yeah, that first
anonymity to
movie,
it.
you sit on your sit like this, like, oh,
Like
bruh.
I've seen clips and I've heard of like
Mm,
how they do the movie and like commentary for it, but I haven't actually watched the movie. So it's like
good old
I
John
do need to,
Krasinski.
like because it's the two
He's
and then
sad, though.
yeah, because he dies.
I mean, that's more of the horror that I've actually jumped.
Yeah.
Because, like, you don't
Oh.
expect it.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
Because you think they're being quiet, but in reality, like, they're breathing. They're,
Yeah.
like, making
Exactly.
footsteps, and they're,
Breathing
like, crunching the
the
littlest thing, and
dirt.
they can still fucking hear it.
Yeah. Like everything's they can hear everything. Like it's just
Just
crazy.
think, I take a step outside, one little rock crack, like, scrapes close to the ground. Something's
I know.
gonna hear
Yeah.
it.
So it's like that like the expression like late at night when you're trying to be very quiet and you end up being the most noisiest because you realize how much
Yeah.
sound
It's because
you
you're
can actually
trying
make.
to be quiet.
But even then, like when you're in a quiet, like again, a quiet place, ironically enough, when it's so quiet, you yourself can hear so much noise because it's just you realize how much other noises are canceling other sounds, so that you don't really know, you don't realize that all these sounds are happening.
I think there's someone with the fucking asthma puffer as well. I'm like, fuck, you'd be dead. Like,
Yeah, I think I do remember that they were like trying to shake it up and you and like trying to be careful with it. Oh.
yeah. I'm like, nah, fuck that. You're chucking that shit away. If you die, you die. Fuck.
Yeah, it's like you can have it, but you ain't use it unless you know it's not there. But yeah, it's I don't know. I
I
don't.
think it's mainly night time they come out as well. So
Hmm.
I
But do
think during
they?
the day, like you move around a bit freer and
I
stuff.
gotta watch it because I was thinking about it. I'm like, do they end up finding a way to try and kill them or?
No, you can't. I mean, they're just the ultimate killing machine.
I know it's just weird that they're just so.
I think they shoot them, but that's about it.
It's like, couldn't you burn them or
Because you
freeze
can't make
them
a
or?
noise. Like if you make a noise, they're gonna come running.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's very interesting.
They're worse than zombies. Like just because they can't see, like they move like a foot as like
Oh yeah.
they move quick.
Hmm. So I was just wondering, it's like, could you trap, like, burn them, freeze them,
Like they're like an emu. Like they move like a jaguar.
I
Like they just.
wonder if there's some kind of way that you could, yeah.
I don't think so. I mean, you can probably lock
And
them
like,
away and stuff,
and then
but you
like,
can't probably
did
kill
they ever?
them.
They never explain where they came from, or they really?
Third movie might do it.
Because well, the third movie's a prequel, so
Oh, is it?
yeah, it's the Quiet Place wasn't it, like day one or something like that.
Oh, that's a game, I think.
Because I think the third
Oh,
movie,
day one, yeah. Hang
yeah.
on. Ah, guess what?
Hmm.
Emily Blunt, that's not in it.
Yeah, because it's a different it's a spin off.
Sad.
Mm.
But why do you want a day one? Like, why?
They made it so you didn't have to watch the other two. And it's weird when they do
Why?
things like that too. Like it's like, oh, here's a sequel, but we've done it so that you don't have to watch the other ones. But then it's part of us. Oh.
No, but now you have to watch that once to get the rest of the.
I know, like it's so stupid. But like you apparently like you can match up the first movie and that, like with scenarios that happen, situations. I think.
Because
Which is
it's from
interesting
another
take.
point of, it's another perspective. So
Yeah. But yeah, no. So
imagine when I watch Alien Romulus, though, 'cause apparently that's pretty fucking good.
yeah, there's so many things like I'm out of. Like I haven't watched any of the more recent Alien
Cloverfield,
films,
man.
or even like the recent
That movie was
Predators.
fucked. Cloverfield, fuck you dead.
Oh, that's all like so much random shit.
That was weird. I'm like, that's cool. They made a second one, like with John Goodman. I'm like, huh.
Yeah, that's still a weird movie, that too, because that technically wasn't a Cloverfield movie initially. They turned it
No,
into a
but
Cloverfield
they
movie.
kind of turned it into one.
Yeah, because they were doing like a weird like psychological horror movie, and then and when they did test, I think they did test audiences with it, and it didn't really take off, so they went and did some reshoots and then tied it in as a Cloverfield, and it worked better. It got better.
Didn't that? There's a third Cloverfield movie.
Mm,
Trash.
because they did.
It's on Netflix.
So they did Cloverfield itself. Then there was the different perspective.
Cloverfield. What the second one was called? 10 Cloverfield Lane.
Yeah, and then there was that series as well, Paradox.
Yeah, which 10
Um,
Cloverfield Lane. I don't know. That's not even part of Cloverfield.
that's what I'm saying. Like initially it wasn't, then it became part of it.
It's still not. Like, there's no monsters
Yeah,
or
no,
anything.
no, there is. It ended up showing that they're aliens.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, yeah, explains the whole slightly explains the alien thing. So what it ends up, I think Paradox kind of explains it as well. So what basically happened was there was aliens had dropped the Cloverfield monster onto Earth as like a destroyer. So it's like it drops that in first, it wipes shit out, and then they come in afterwards and then finish off the second. They're like the second or third wave. They come in after and then clean everything up. So it's kind of fucked up when you think about it. It's like having these giant monsters, like, here, let's just plop them on Earth, have them wipe through, destroy as much as they can, and just take everything out. And then they come in afterwards with their ships and shit and clean everything up. Like, that's just crazy.
It's just like real life. Make a mess, you fix it.
Well, they specifically.
Well, you fix the mess that happened.
But yes, let's kill out and destroy as much as we can beforehand, you know. It's a cool twist that they put onto it too. It's kind of cool, like, to rework a movie.
Yeah, there was more than one monster in the first movie. Like, there was a lot.
Yeah, well, that thing had like other creatures that dropped off of it, and the whole system to it. That was still fucked though.
I just love how it was done by like a hand recorder. Like, it was done by someone's perspective. Like, someone was like running around with the camera.
Yeah, it's so cool. Fucking.
Like, it was like a found footage thing.
They went that approach
because they were long dead. We were pretty much watching like later, like.
So, I wanna. This is funny because I wanted to. Well, I mean, I'm kind of segueing. Have you like? I'm kind of starting to segue now into the fucking, the whole stuff because you said you've got a whole bunch of stuff, which is great. So.
Oh yeah, I mean, the whole what whole?
No, the whole. So this kind of ties in with everything because stuff I got was like digitally. I do have some few physical things, but it's kind of a tie into it all.
Yes.
But one of the things I wanted to mention, because some of the stuff I've got recently were digital, so that's why I can't show them. But I did tell you I recently picked up the Resident Evil games on special. So they're on special digitally on the PSN store. So I ended up picking up 2, 3, and 4. It only cost me like $50 for the 3 of them.
Dang.
50, yeah. I was like, fuck yeah. So I've been playing 2.
Fucking scary, isn't
so
it? Like,
good. Well, I got through most of the stuff, right? And then I finally got to the point where I unlocked Mr. X. And I'm like, fuck. And I'm like, I'm still trying to clear things out. So I had him.
It's hard, isn't it? Like, he literally does not stop.
No, he follows you wherever you are. He knows where you are. So he's always like, there's different times.
Well, he doesn't know where you are, but he just wanders.
He wanders, but then once he's in a proximity, then
like,
he
you can
locks
avoid
on.
him pretty easily.
And I actually got to a point because it was hard because I'd gone through the main area of the police station and I used all my resources up because I'd been trying to clear out. Cause I've been trying to like fully clear it out.
You don't clear every,
and
you can't.
Oh, I basically done all of what I can for Leon anyway in the police station. I cleared it all out, what I could actually do because the other one's Claire's. But I went through and cleared all that out while I still had him chasing me. I was doing through different things, and then I got back to the point where I went so many loops around.
You use him to kill some of the zombies and lickers, because he can just swing and just.
It got trapped because trying to do things, I ended up using a lot of my resources, so I didn't have much there until I got further on. But then I had to like lead him around on a chase to follow me to a point, so then I could lead him because I
And then
knew
you
at a
take a
point where it
shortcut
was.
somewhere else
Yeah.
to get away from him.
And then he's gonna work all the way back to like get back to me, so it gives me some time. And
Because he
it
doesn't know
was
where you are. Like, he really doesn't. Because he just wanders.
he wanders, but he does.
But if he hears you in the vicinity, he'll come for you.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. So I got to that point again where I was up on the roof where you go when you first meet him at the helicopter. I got up to that ladder set
he
again,
just is
that's
like,
broken.
hello.
And yeah, and I got back up to that ladder, and I could hear him, and I could slowly actually hear him walking closer and closer. I could actually hear it, and he started coming up the stairs. I could hear the doors opening, like he was getting closer. I waited, and then I jumped off the roof again and ran back around because I had to keep doing shit. So I brought him all the way over to there, and then it was like bye, and then ran back past the helicopter and did all the shit I needed to do again because I finally got him out the way. It was so good though. But oh my
Like,
god, it was crazy.
he is easy to dodge because his wind up is massive when he goes.
Yeah,
just
exactly.
roll like.
But no, it was just crazy at first, just trying to. I was like, oh, I forgot about him. I was like, oh.
Just wait till Nemesis. He's a fucking joke. Like he does nothing.
In 3, yeah.
Like Mr. X is more terrifying than Nemesis for fuck's sake.
I know, like it's just like holy shit. Like especially when you're in the library, and you're like gonna try and like move the cabinets and stuff. That was the annoying part because I had to like walk up the stairs, drop down the ladder.
I hated that because you'd always be doing laps around to lose him. Like trying to push some stuff around.
And the worst part, I
like,
realized I could have done afterwards because I saw a clip pop up, is I'm moving them individually, trying to move them individually. I watched someone play it. They just went to the last one and pushed all of them. And I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't realize you could just push all of them. So I'm like, ran around, dropped down, pushed one, dodged attacks, ran all the way around, grabbed the next one, pushed that across, did it around. Yeah, you can just grab the last one and just shove them all across and you can push the whole lot across. I was like,
climb up.
Yeah. I was like, motherfuckers. I was like, that's a pain in the ass. And I could have just saved some
like
time.
20 minutes fucking lapping him.
Yeah, because you'd go up and around, up and around, up and around. And
yeah. Wow.
Like, yeah. Then I go through and collect all the shit and clear out the rooms. Oh.
I mean, it's not
like
too bad.
ammo
Like,
knives.
He is slow moving. Thankfully, like.
But
it's just if you're not paying attention to him, he can sneak up on you.
Yeah. But
he may be big, but he can be quiet sometimes.
And especially when he like comes through a door, he like so politely opens the door and just like slightly steps through because he's just a little bit big, but he's not that big, and it's just so funny.
Like he did a little duck, like crouch under and hello.
Yeah. But no, I was just like, but it's been
he
fun.
can come in your safe room sometimes too. By the way, I found that out.
Oh really?
If you're like close to the door, he can just go.
I reached through it.
Yeah, like
that's funny.
You gotta be careful about that.
Yeah, because what got me started, because I randomly was playing 7 again. But 7 to me just doesn't have the same appeal. Because it's just a different game.
7 is fucking horrifying though, like it really is.
But I just like the...
I like some first
of the...
person, fucking just trying to do the jack part alone is terrifying.
Yeah. But no, I tried playing it and the puzzles were kind of fun. And I just got to a point, I'm like, it just doesn't have the same feel to me. Like, it's not my kind of game. Like, it's fun. Like, it's fun to a point, but like I've watched people play it, and I've watched like Let's Plays, and I've enjoyed watching Let's Plays. But playing it myself, it's just not the same feel compared to like I played it for a little bit, kind of like I jumped on 2, and I was like fuck yeah, and I like spent like 5-6 hours playing it. Like it was fun, and I did like you said, spend all those times lapping and having fun, and
because 2. But we also grew up with 2. Like we played 2 on PS1.
And that's it. Like
7, on the other hand, is a whole new. We never had a first-person Resident Evil.
That's it. It's not a bad thing.
It is difficult because it's first-person. Like you can't see around you. You have to physically look. Like look around.
Like first person's not bad, but the way
you should play the VR version.
I have played that. It was pretty fun. But the way they do the game is just different. Like 2, 3, and 4 have their puzzles and stuff like that. But like
7 has puzzles, but it's
like
more
5 and 6. Like it's
physical
different.
puzzles. Like you gotta really.
Like it's just very different.
Like
how
when
they
you get past
play
the
it
Jack
out.
events, the puzzles after that are fucking difficult. Like they're very. I can't remember exactly because I played them way nearly.
It has to a point in the Resident Evil feel, of course, but there's just something about it that just makes it more of the survival horror and less of the typical Resident Evil. Like because Resident Evil has a lot of the
first game. Like it's got the first game's tense.
Because from 2 onwards, like from 2 to like like 6.
2 is more action.
Um, they have more of the
2,
action and
3, and 4 are
gunplay and
action
stuff.
orientated.
Like, and that's like 5 and 6. Like they're very gunplay. 5 and 6 are very gunplay. Like that's
yeah, but 5 is still they're still both fantastic Resident Evil games. Just they're just a little bit different.
That's the lot I prefer more so is the gunplay and the action.
Yeah.
With the survival horror twist, not where
because
7 was just more survival horror.
Where 1 and 7 are survival horror, like there's no.
And I'm
Same
guessing
as
8. Yeah.
Villages just
like.
It kind of got some of the gunplay, but it's like 7 plus the other, like 2 and 3 in that. Like they
because that was the biggest complaint I think they got from a lot of people with 7 because 7 changed so much, but it was kind of like say like the original,
but true survival horror fans are like because they want the scary like horror.
Yeah,
they want the intense encounters,
and
which I did. I was shit scared, but I loved it.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like it's very like here and there.
Like fighting Jack in first person was horrifying.
But it's just
fighting all the bosses. I'm like, this is cool. I never finished the game.
Yeah,
I think it may be a couple hours from the end. I just haven't done it. Like I'm in the last part.
Got up into the scenario. I think because I put on the tape or something. I got into the scenario part where you play as Mia. The first scenario.
Oh, where you fight Mia. Well, you don't fight.
No,
she fights you.
You play as Mia, and she's like in because I think it's on the tape, and
Oh yeah.
The
lady. You're in the bed.
The mother's chasing you through the house, and you got to go through the house. And I'm pretty early on still.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, oh, it's just so annoying. Like
that's terrifying though. And it gets annoying when you keep dying, but.
But I'm like, it's just all this fiddly nonsense. I'm like, oh, it's just so frustrating because like, it just drags it a little bit. It's just like, oh, so it's like, you gotta like move through things. So like let's go through a narrow gap on the wall. And it's like I know they're trying to be scary, suspenseful, but I'm like, this is boring. Like because you go through and you're like, It's like 10 minutes later, It's like fuck. Like just get through the fucking room. Like fuck me. And then it's like. Oh, here she comes from that side. Go back in the crack. You know she's going to be at the end, but you're going to play it out. Oh, scared. I'm like, fuck's sake. Like, it's just...
Yeah, playing as Ethan is still the best. Like, them tapes are there for padding, I think. Like,
yeah, because like, it's just...
a bit of the backstory of why
because,
she's
like,
there.
It's like, I don't care.
But you don't need it.
No, it's just...
I wish you could skip the tapes. I mean, I think you can.
It's just
if you don't pick them up.
Yeah, but that's what I mean, though. Like, it's just these things, like, they put into the game. It's just like, oh, it's fucking shit.
But it is cool how you have to use the VHS to play them. You just put them in and...
Yeah.
And that is cool.
Like, that's cool for that like aspect of it, but, like, at the same time, it's just like, oh... How they played them out.
Like, I think some of the puzzles require VHS tapes, to be fair.
I think so, yeah, to, like, find things to, like...
There was one that uses, it's like this massive construction of... You have to move shapes to make a... overall shape, which is cool. It's like, that's fucking cool.
That's typical Resident Evil.
Get on the right angle and like twist certain objects.
Yeah, puzzles and stuff like that's. But no, I do 2 more.
I think it was the sun. You're out in the shed and like you're going through an obstacle course.
Yeah.
Birthday cake explodes. Fucking puts the thing on fire. Fucking everything. I'm like, that's fucked up. That's intense. He actually put you through an obstacle course of zombies. Of they're not actual zombies though. There's no zombies in that game.
Whatever they affected, they call the from whatever version.
Yeah, it was the black goo monsters.
Yeah.
The mold.
Yeah. And it's so weird. There's so many different variants because of all these viruses. Like.
Yeah, well, this is before the zombies. Like Resident Evil 7 is before the Resident Evils. I think.
I can't remember.
Because I think it's before zombies.
No, it's after because it has because 8.
I'm gonna look.
Because 7's just before 8 because 8's straight after 7, but you have
and there's no zombies in that either.
No, but you have Redfield in 8, I think, wasn't it? You have Redfield, but he's older.
Yeah, he's also in 7.
He's older, so it all takes place in chronological order. Like each game's in its date period.
Okay, so it's modern day, sometime after 6.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was a bit earlier than that.
No, but at the same time, there are no zombies. They are not zombies. From the whole franchise, they are not zombies. They are dead, but they're not zombies because they are infected by a virus. Some of them are not necessarily undead either. So, they're mutations. It's all mutations. It's not zombies and it's not undead. Like, people can come back from the dead, but it's all based on mutations because the viruses create mutations.
That's weird.
And that's where you get the Titans from, like Mr. X, Nemesis,
right.
Like the family basically in Seven. They were a sub form in a sense of like because they were basically near on immortals. They're not exactly Titans, but they're in that like low category.
Yeah, because they can be killed.
Like Lady D, she's a Titan.
No, she died pretty fucking.
But she's in the categories of the Titans. She's in the same category as like all those like Nemesis.
I am
and
never
Mr. X
finishing that game because of that fucking giant baby chasing through that fucking house.
Oh, I've seen that. That mission's fucked.
Oh.
It's fucked though. That mission is crooked as.
Like, I hate being chased in video games, so that just I was like, nope, I'm not touching that.
That's the same thing. Like you try and do other things. I'm like,
nope.
Play like, and then they get chased by like Lady D. It's like, oh, it's just annoying. It's just
yeah,
like,
but she's easy to avoid.
I know, but like the whole game has a lot of those elements in.
She's
8.
the first boss. Like, she dies in the first 2 hours of the game, or less.
But like
the first hour.
But like 8 seems to have a lot of those elements where something's roaming and hunting you. It's like that's a bit slack. Like they have to do that through.
No, there's only Lady D. The other like that giant baby thing is the end of that part. Like it's just when you get
there's a lot of other monsters.
It just comes and then you leave the area.
Oh, there's a lot of monsters in that game. There's a lot.
Well, yeah, but nothing that roams like she did.
Kind of a few of them. Weird boss battles.
Yeah, boss battle, but nothing that roams like she did. Like she literally walked around that fucking mansion.
Yeah.
No one else does that.
Bit cut.
Because that giant baby thing, you have to activate it, which is right at the end of that part. Because you literally run away from it because it's not real.
Yeah.
It's all
psychological.
Because of a little puppet thing. It's weird because you're in that house to investigate for like little puppets.
Yep.
Which is that's fucked. Like it really is. Like 8 is so good, but it's so terrifying at the same time.
It's a big game. It's got a lot to it.
It's not a big game. You can finish it in like 6 hours or less. I think.
I think if you speed run.
It's not very long. Which is what it shouldn't be because 7 was long. Well, kind of long.
Well, I don't know. Well, I mean, I've been running and collecting everything in 2, and like I've already been playing for like 5 hours.
Yeah, 2 ain't long either. None of the games are long.
And I've only just left the police station. I've only just gotten to the sewer now after like 5 hours of playing.
That's pretty quick.
I mean, but at the same time, I'm getting a lot of play out of the game because I'm running around doing everything. Like I'm enjoying it, really absorbing it. So
right.
So it's been one of those things.
But
no, they're pretty good. There's a lot of sales at the moment. Like I said, there's a lot because they got like the Halloween sale. So
yeah, I'll grab Carrion for like $6. Oh,
I get Carrion again.
Well, you should get that. You should buy that. It's fucking cheap.
I'm
replaying it for the platinum. I'm like, this game's just so fucking good.
Because what was it? They've also got because 4 was like 20 something. I paid for it. 5 and 6, I was gonna pick them up as well because they're like $7.50.
Yeah.
7 I had technically for free because I had VR and then I got the PS5 version, so I got it for free. And then 8 is like 20 something dollars as well at the moment.
That's cheap.
I was like, oh, so tempted to just get the whole and then I have the whole lot.
Do it. Look, I reckon you'll enjoy 8. Because you do get guns.
Yeah.
Unlike 7, where you're running around mostly, just like defenseless.
It's just annoying because they drag things out.
Well,
yeah,
they don't. They just chuck you in and go do it.
Go do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it.
I mean, I didn't play on easy or anything. I played on hard. I think I'm like, this is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like I should have just played on normal.
I know. I was like, I want to try, and I'm like, so I try. It's just too much work trying to get so many trophies. Like, I just want to play games and enjoy them. It'd be nice to have trophies, but like,
Oh, I played on Death Robot.
I know. I saw you playing that.
I despise that last challenge.
Yeah.
Took me like 20 minutes of playing it.
Yeah.
Everyone says it's impossible. No, it's not.
It's not. I'm gonna get that game at some point.
You've just got to be good.
Yeah.
Where I was eventually.
Yep.
I platinumed it, uninstall.
Well, that's technically it. Like, what else are you gonna do? Like,
I mean, there are the time trials, like the speed runs now that they've added in. That's free DLC.
But I mean,
I did one of them.
Really, yeah.
That was it. I did 1 out of 5, 4, 6. Like I just planned it. I'm gonna move on.
Yeah, that's it. It gets like that. Unless something substantial to make you really come back to it and play it. Like,
I mean, all the speed runs aren't out yet, so they come out one every week.
They're gonna have the sweats crack it and like have a speed run done in like 10 seconds and shit like that again.
Yeah, I was watching some already, and they're already getting like 20 seconds. I'm like,
it
took me like 40 odd.
Yeah, they just ruin the fun. I don't know how these people do it.
I mean, it's just knowing the game, like how far you can push the character, like how far you can jump, how far you can do certain actions in a row, like just playing the game really.
But no, coming back again to when I messaged you beforehand, where I said I could. It was funny because I was playing Fortnite, and I literally like everything like was going cross-eyed to me because I'd been drinking. I was like trying to focus, and I'm like, I can't hit my targets. That's why I said to you, I'm like, oh my god, I like it's weird because I get to the point where I was like intoxicated, and then I got better, and then toxic. Like it like comes in waves. Like now I'm at a point where I'm like really relaxed because I've been drinking, but now I'm like sober at the same time. Like it's like coherently. Maybe motor skill wise, it might not be as good because I was like trying to get my stuff beforehand. Like all the things I want to have for like the haul and just the things to show and talk about. And I actually had so I did a video on it, and I had like a mystery ball egg thing, and I had like it's the Max bricks, and they had like these new ones now. Like they're all in a gotcha like a big ball, but they're not necessarily mystery because they actually have it on the labels, but they're like bricks. And I got one. It's a flower one, and I was like, I built it today, and I wanted to bring it in, and of course I'm trying to be very delicate with it. And everything just had to be so flimsy, so like things are popping off, and I'm trying to put it back together. While I'm trying to put it back together, another part's popping off. I'm trying to put that back on, and another part's popping off, and I'm just like, fuck! And I'm like trying to get it, be careful, and I keep me being very focused, trying to carry it. And I'm like, don't drop. I'm trying to be careful, and it falls. I'm like, fuck! It's just like everything kept happening, and I'm like, finally got it. I got it, and I said to Al, I'm like, fucking put it. I slowly put it back together. I'm like, and I got it back together. I'm like, gently putting it back. I'm like, I'm leaving it. I'm not bringing it in and showing Jimmy. He can wait till later, and I'll show him the photo later. I'm like, I'm fucking not bringing it in because I can't hold it. My motor skills were like being fucked. I was like, fuck. Like everything was like, and I'm getting frustrated. I'm like, it's just a clip. It just plugs in. It's just Lego. Like fucking click. And I'm like, ugh. And it's like, and because you know the little grass, so you know the grass and it has the flowers. And you got to put the flowers. So I'm holding that, and they had like the 3 prongs because it's the grass. And then you get the little flowers. So I like one of them had come off again, and I'm like, and I'm there like, where the fuck is the stem? And I'm like, trying to put it, get it put on, and then something else popped off, and I was like, fuck! And I'm like, what the fuck? Just got, that's why I was like mad. So I finally got it all back. That's what I said. I finally got it all back together. And I was like, done. And I was like, it's
so
just
what you just put it away? Did you?
Yeah, just put it back at the shelf. I'm like, just stay where I got it from. I'll sort it out later, and it's a bit fucked. And I'm like, I'll have to try and straighten it up, but it's all together. At least, and I'm like, I'm just like, I'm gonna leave it.
That's fucking hilarious.
I can't motor skill right now. This is. I told Jim though, he's thinking it's fucking funny, but I got other shit. But I might as well go into the halls, kind of hauly, kind of stuff.
I do know the struggle of like trying to do like these little finicky things, like pop, pop, pop.
Well, I can't remember if I sent you the final photo, but
The final photo.
but I've been doing stuff with it. But like that's the normal Skeletor we've seen a few times on it before. But the one I customized. So I customized one, and he was inspired. I think I sent you the photo, where I think I sent you. I might not have sent to a few others. This was the other day, so I don't know if I sent it to you or not. But because
I think you did, like maybe.
But basically, because I was really keen for Funko Fusions because it had He-Man and Skeletor, and I got to go back to that game at some point. But they have Skeletor in there, and there's in the game there's the Eddie Funko version of Skeletor, because Eddie Funko possesses characters, like he possesses villains through each chapter you play in the game, and he possesses Skeletor, and every time he possesses a character, he leaves traits of himself, so like colors and stuff like that. So I was like, well, I want to kind of make a unique custom version of that. So that's the normal Skeletor, and I made the Eddie Funko version of Skeletor.
Oh, dang.
So he's actually he's completely purple. His suit is black. His hood is black. His face is completely white, and he's got little white undies. So yeah, I fully customized him because that's what he actually looks like as the Funko Pop version of Skeletor. And I'm like, I just felt like a fun little task to give myself. So I pulled him apart and basically painted every bit of him as I could possibly. And yeah, he actually turned out really good. And my few mistakes actually made him look worn and weathered because some of the black rubbed off. And he actually, you can't really see it too well there, but it actually looks like he's got wear and tear to him. So the colors actually look more natural, and he looks more like played with and worn, as a toy should be. So it doesn't look as it looks very natural in a sense. The head's not the best. Like I painted the best I could.
Yeah.
But it does also feel very natural to what a toy would be like. So I was actually impressed for my first custom like toy, how well it actually turned out. So yeah. My Eddie Funko inspired Skeletor, which luckily I had the multiple Skeletors laying around.
Snittycore.
Eddie Core.
How'd you?
But yeah, so even that, so like even that rubber is blue, and I painted it black, so it's all been hand painted black, and it actually worked really well. So there's the.
It's a shame that his face didn't quite.
Yeah, because it's white, but it's
the
very...
pop is like built a certain way.
And that's it. Like his face is white, but the white aesthetic and the eyes of the purple eyes pop better because the Funkos have those weird eyes, so it pops.
Yeah.
But that's know, I could only do so much. So yeah, but no, that was a fun little project. But that's what I was like. At least now I have, unless someone else decides to customize their own. But I have technically one of a kind.
I mean, there probably would be eventually somewhere like. You
just
know it.
I mean, maybe someone will make it or it might be official. But hey, at least I can say I have a one-of-a-kind, Eddie Funko inspired Skeletor classic, like Masters of the Universe figure. Because it's as simple as that. That's all it was. Because he didn't, he just possesses the characters and changes their color. But it's a variant, so it's kind of fun. But yeah, so that was pretty cool. So it's like a weird 2-for-1. Another cool thing I found. Which what
is that?
Lego minifigs. So, I saw some recently. We're a bit behind in getting them. But they're the new Dungeons and Dragons range of the Lego minifigs. And I have a Zaz Tam. He actually has a little holographic, not holographic, like transparent red head, like skeleton head. It actually has a skeleton face on it, which is pretty cool. Yep. And I was like, it's Red Skull. I was just like, Red Skull. But like he's got like double cloaks, so he's got like the down cloak and the up collar cloak, which is so fiddly to put together. But what I found was cool with these Dungeons and Dragons range is there's some characters that are like elves and barbarians, things like that. But usually with these Lego minifigs, they're a set character, but they actually give you variety because it's Dungeons and Dragons. So you actually get a second head, so you can make a male or female. So you actually get a male head and a female head, and you actually technically therefore have two figures in the one. And
that is a cool concept because you can pick what you want.
Yeah, like it's actually more of a what D&D is. It's
it's customizable, like.
And these, in a sense, would be
choice
really cool if you wanted to use these for actual D&D or tables and have characters and minions and stuff like that, you could use these as that representation, and with other body, like, it doesn't have to be specifically what they give you, but you know, you can get any other body parts from Lego, customize them with the parts that are elvish heads and stuff like that, and off you go. You know, you got a great set. But this one has like a staff with an eyeball on it,
right,
for the elf, but it also comes with 2 daggers as well, so you get 2 daggers and a staff. Yeah, it comes with a fair bit of stuff, and it was only $5.
Staff and a dagger, 2 daggers, 1 dagger, a staff,
yeah.
like
it's really cool. Like, I'm like, I'm impressed with this set. Like, with what they have, and they have actually a variety of things, like how much you get with a figure. Like, it's not just like, oh, here's a minifig.
Change between figures because they still fit, right? Like, you can give the daggers to the
because all Lego.
Headman, like,
yeah, exactly. Because it's all Lego, it's interchangeable. But I do like that there's other characters, and there's like the halflings, like the wilder creatures, where like they're shapeshifters. If you remember the D&D movie, where there's like the halfling chick, she shapeshifts into, like, she can shapeshift. It's like that. The character is like kind of representation of one of those.
That's a movie where you have to watch it more than once to get it, because like when you first watch it, you're like, "What the fuck's going on?"
But like, there's so many like one of those characters. So there's the halfling character, and she has like a pet bird. So she has a bird with her and like an item. It's like they're not just a minifig now. Like, you're getting a bunch of accessories with them as well to like really make the character more. Like the fact is,
they
to
kind
make
of need, which I'm thinking going forward, they might actually do it for every set. I'm guessing
because also technically, even though it's an object he holds, he technically has a second head also. So I could interchange his head. He could technically have the transparent skull. Theoretically speaking, he could have that as a head.
I thought you would have put that on him.
I know, like, that's the thing. It's like it's a thing he holds. It's like an enchantment item, but it's cool that you can do that. Like this, and they have like reverse heads and like faces and stuff for different expressions. Like, it's really cool. Like, where they get now with minifigs, like, you're getting,
because before, like, it was just a figure. That was it.
Yeah, it was just a figure, like, with the body, the legs. That was it. Nothing really else with it. They have a backpack. May have come with a.
Do you reckon they might do that going forward? Just keep giving it some accessories? Or,
I feel like they would.
D&D?
Because, I mean, I did see it in the last few ones where they kind of were starting to expand a little bit on that. But the fact is now that you're getting extra heads, that's what I like. That you're getting more, technically, create more with that character.
You're getting more variations of a figure.
And it wouldn't matter. And the fact that being D&D, the best thing about that is you could buy and have doubles and it would work, because in D&D, you have multiple characters for scenarios. So you could add that if you were playing you wanted a D&D board, but you couldn't get characters. You could buy the Lego, use them as your physical representation for D&D games and scenarios, create the characters how you like to make them look, and then be like, you know, show up to an event, like, here's my character, here's what he looks like in a representation, boom, done, easy. Like, it's a cool idea. Like, it's good that they're finally getting onto it now. It's like the collab should have been there years ago.
It took me a fucking while. Didn't it?
So it definitely did. So that's pretty cool.
But we still gotta play that D&D game eventually.
I know. I want to go back to play that. I got on an Xbox, and I'm actually looking. I haven't actually checked if
it's like $20 maybe on PS.
Because I should
maybe even less.
Oh, it's a trap, because like I buy games for Xbox. Now I'm getting shitted with my Xbox half the time because it's just so fucking slow for no goddamn reason. It's just like, fuck me.
And PS5 so fucking quick.
So fast. It just does my head in.
I think you can buy it on disc for like $20 from JB or something.
But yeah, I'm kind of curious because I wouldn't mind. Like that's half the thing. I'm like, I've just been rebuying games that I like, that I played on Xbox, that I've liked, that I want to play easier on PlayStation. I'm just rebuying. Like,
right.
It's just a trap.
But they're cheaper now, so
that is a good thing. Yeah, I'm just having a look on the PSN.
I'm buying digital stuff, also buying it physical at some point.
Yeah.
And vice versa.
Okay, no, it's not especially after buying a disc.
Yeah, disc. I think disc is cheaper. Give them
JB. Just find someone that has a disc. But yeah, so
anything else to grab, Des, or?
I got some brain rot. I got to go through a video with Jack. I wanted you to get a laugh out of this. It's more or less bought it for Jack because they were cheap. And I want to do a video with him because he's always asking me to do a video. But typical brain rot energy. I got some trading cards, a whole bunch of trading cards here, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
But they're actually Skibbity toilet range. So I haven't opened any of these yet, so I don't actually know what they look like. But I've got 16 packets of them, so I've been slowly buying them because they're 50 cents a packet. And I was like, oh, Jack, this is something that Jack's into, so like they're all for him. So that's why he wants to do a video.
Like a Skibbity toilet.
Yeah. So I got a whole bunch here. I actually bought him a collector tin as well and some sleeves, so he can put them into sleeves and stuff, just to make him feel like that whole collector trading. And he can do whatever the fuck he wants with them. If he wants to take them to school or give them away to his friends, so be it. Like, it's up to him. Like, it's just that introduction to it and see if he likes collecting trading cards. He can go from there. But yeah, it's just like...
Because Pokemon, that's a bit expensive for a kid.
Oh, yeah. But I have no idea what these cards look like, so... Yeah, I mean, I could open one now. We could have a look.
Nah, save it for Jack.
Save it for Jack. But yeah, we could be
Make it into a video, my boy.
Yeah, so it's pretty funny. Because
then you get your honest reaction to the first, the first opening.
Yeah, me going, oh.
Yeah, right?
Like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Oh, I need a tissue. I need to blow my nose. My nose is getting worse. Why? I'm allergic to the podcast. Seriously, I feel like I'm allergic to the podcast. Beardy merch. We're gonna find a tissue.
Beardy merch. Get it on the red bubble. Pickle tube. Beardy bros.
Tissue. Yeah. I got
snappy. Make it snappy.
I've got a couple of other things. Let me just clear my sinuses out because I don't know why it gets so clogged up.
Congested.
Always when I'm doing the podcast at night. Get so congested. Oh, nothing there, no. People love that one.
Congested. Congestion.
I don't get congested so badly. Oh, perfect shot. This is a...
I have stuff to fix that.
Fix stiff is the...
See these things here?
Yeah, the stiffy stiff?
Yeah, little stiff things, yes.
Yeah, I got the Vicks ones. It just gets really congested, like mucusy when I do the podcast.
It really clears the sinuses up though.
I picked this up today, which is kind of funny. It was $5, but I was like, oh, I'll grab it because I want to try and start sorting out the computer a little bit. And I'd know where it is if I saw this.
Yes.
But I got a Minecraft USB. Steve, 32 gigabits. Guess how much I paid for this?
$6.
Well, basically, I paid $5. $5.
I'm gonna say 5. Fuck, I said 6.
32 gigabits for a Steve. They had actually the whole range there, which is like Steve, Alex, Creeper. Zombie, and the Enderman. Yeah. But I was like,
the Creeper would be pretty cool, like the Creeper.
I think it's the head. The head pops off, and yeah. I'm like, at least, like, I would know where this is and what this is if I put it somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, until Jack goes, oh, Minecraft, mine.
Yeah, it's just like limited edition. But yeah, so I grabbed one of those. I was like, yeah, fuck it, I'll grab one. I need some extra storage so I can back up shit from that I don't have to try and put on the external or vice versa, clean up some of the work or something. Put on like work files of like maybe customer shit I've done for like stream layouts or whatever. Maybe I might put that. I don't know. I'm gonna clear up a lot of shit off the computer, so I was like, oh, I'll grab a USB because I still got to sort out my hard drive at some point. So yeah, I was like, it is what it is. It's something. This is actually pretty funny. This is my last pickup, and then I've got some. Well, I got some other paintings I want to show as well. But this is actually a pretty funny pickup. It's actually really cheap. I might take the tag off of it. I don't think you saw it. It's a board game. It's a board game. Oh. It's 45 to 90 minutes of play. It's an adult board game. It's
Oh no.
It's Gungerland. Pick this up from
Weird Adventure. Like what?
The worst but funny of this thing is I found this at a kid's toy store.
At like Toys R Us or something. Like it's a fucking, what's it called?
We got Toy Mate.
Toy Mate, that's the one.
But yeah, like that's a kid's toy store. They had
Gungerland. Like fuck me.
They had. I guess that's why they had them on clearance. Because they're like they must have received them because they just order shit. and they'd be like, "We need these gone because this isn't appropriate to really sell, but we need to sell them."
How much was it?
How much do you reckon I paid for it?
$5 to $10.
Basically, I paid $6 for it.
Oh, for fuck me!
$6.
$6.
$6 for Gunjaland, brother. It's freaking hilarious. Like, there's all the characters on the back. So you got like a, you got a wizard. You got the.
You got an alien. You got Buzz Lightyear. You got a unicorn. Like
They're all high as fuck, and then there's all the different locations you can visit. There's like all these different stoner locations.
Hang on, let me look at this shit.
Take a trip to Gunjaland, a magical place of fun, friendship, and of course, Gunja.
Gunjaland.
But yeah, you start Gunjaland is 420 miles away. And you make your pass. You go down through the cinemas, and it's like Smokestack, Dank's Diner. We had food. It's just signs out that says weed. Tucker Town through the desert, mushrooms. Like Alice in Wonderland, like an arcade. There's like a little Hobbiton. Donut Forest. There's a whole bunch of there's like weed stock.
What's your Toy Mate sales right now? Like they've got good sales happening. Palace.
And then Weed of Oz. Gunjaland's just
Weed of Oz, bro.
Yeah, it's like Emerald City, but like everything's all the buildings are big giant bongs and shit like that. It's fucking hilarious.
That is so fucking bizarre.
But yeah, the players are the wizard, the leprechaun, the alien, the mermaid, spaceman, the cat, the unicorn, and the princess. Gunjaland. But it's actually it's made by Lightly Toasted in collaboration with What Do You Meme, so that's why it's like.
I don't know who that is. I don't think.
I mean, What Do You Meme is like a board game, card game thing.
Oh.
2 to 8 players.
2 to 8.
But yeah,
you played all the characters.
So.
That's pretty fucking cool, though.
Fucking crazy, hilarious. Like,
fucking Gunjaland.
Gunjaland.
What a name.
I should buy another one and give it to someone as a gift. $6 ain't bad.
I would not have guessed that as a board game.
Yeah, it's so random. I was like, oh.
And the fact they just had them, like...
Yeah!
And, I mean, they wouldn't have had to order Gunjaland, like...
Well, they've ordered it by accident, or they've ordered it on purpose, or the warehouse ordered it, and then give it out to the shops. They're like, wrong thing.
Mm.
Well, that was like they had stock for, it's like $10 for, they had like stock of, the Ghostbusters board game, which then they wrote it that it was in Spanish, and then they realized it wasn't Spanish. They crossed out, and now it says in French, because, so it's technically Ghostbusters in French.
How they confuse French with Spanish?
No idea, but they wrote on the write-off labels like Ghostbusters was this now $10
Spanish
in Spanish.
Nope. French.
Yeah. That's funny as.
Like what? No, but no.
You guys like Ghostbusters Pluto or something?
Jesus.
But yeah.
What's in French?
And then I'll show you my my last two things because I don't think I sent you photos of these. These are my artworks. I've been doing my paintings.
Your painting?
My paintings. I'll show you my latest paintings. I've got this one here, which is a nice picture of a frog.
Yes.
And then this one here is a nice picture of a spider.
Of a spooder.
Nice spooder. There's a little fly. So yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool.
So they're my Aboriginal dot paintings. They're my
so are they going to go up on like walls and?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. So, but I'm painting a lot lately. It's been fun.
I would definitely buy one.
So it's something different.
That's pretty fucking cool. Like,
yeah, something different. Like you can see like the calmness of like what's going on there, but then you can kind of see the chaos. But it's like that with spiders. Like it's chaos, but it's beautiful at the same time.
It's more controlled chaos with spiders.
So it was good trying to like emphasize, like trying to tell the story there with that. So yeah,
controlled chaos because they are in control of their surroundings. Like
because I've had a few spiders.
Some idiot walks through a cobweb, then it's like, oh fuck.
I've had a few spiders setting up around the caravan lately, which I've had to try and move politely on without having to harm them. So
yeah, unless it's necessary.
Yeah, so I've been checking which spiders are what. Some that I have to kill, some that I'm fine.
Yes, like
as long as
Like Huntsman's, you just try and move on. But like white tips and that, just
yeah,
because they can leave very nasty bites.
yeah.
They rot the fucking skin. Like
it's some crazy shit. A lot of them are all guard spiders. I had a garden orb set up the other night, and it moved.
But they're massive. Like they're fucking big as they just sit there like dangling.
So it was not bad.
Garden orb weavers kind of thing, like a little orby. But also, they don't fuck with anything though.
No.
They just wait for food. That's all they do, and sit in their webs.
Which is not bad.
Which isn't a bad thing, but as long as they do their thing outside and I do my shit inside. There was a daddy longlegs in here living up in the corner up there. He was there for days, like weeks. And I just left him until one day I just went and then he disappeared. He just died. I don't know where the fuck he went.
Yeah.
He vanished.
They don't have long lives sometimes.
Well, they're dead longlegs do because they just sit in corners for fucking weeks.
Well, that's it. Yeah, but they're so tiny. Like they're big, but like
no,
tiny
this thing was massive. Like he was
like,
a big boy.
They blend in so well.
The thing was up in the corner, like up on the brick.
Daddy longlegs I wouldn't mind to have because they're pretty good because they're so harmless to everything else, like people and animals.
Well, they kill other things. Like
like they're so good at like maintaining. Like I wouldn't mind having daddy longlegs wandering around the caravans, things like that. But it's kind of not really. Yeah.
Also, it depends where they sit, which it's usually up in a corner. And then a fly touches it and then it goes dead.
Yeah. But what goodies have you got for this? It's kind of good.
I have some goodies.
And I feel like it's kind of good though, because it feels like almost like trick or treating for adults. It's like these are our goodies. Right? Like, ooh, what goodies did I get?
Well, this is our trick or treating, really.
Yeah. Treat ourselves.
I didn't send you the picture, but let me do it right now as I'm telling you. Like, look at this.
Oh no.
Because I purchased a PS3, right?
Yeah.
So that got a bunch of games with it, like 7 games. Let me look at this fucking condition. How perfect is this? Like,
oh, that's actually clean.
Like, how clean is that?
Clean as a whistle.
Like,
yeah, they've
got not one fucking got it.
You can see a little bit like in that crack between the silver lip and the console itself, but they've really tried to clean that. Like they've really tried to clean that.
It's a fucking 20-year-old console, here, like.
But like, the fact is that they've gone over and cleaned it, like.
But it is clean, like
they've either maintained it or they've made sure it was clean. But you know what I mean?
It is just perfection. Also set it up. It runs perfectly fine.
Yep.
Everything's good.
Yep.
But then got a bunch of games with it, which some I already had.
Yeah.
But others, it was $150 console, so. But I got AC Assassin's Creed Platinum. Already had it. Already had Uncharted.
Yep.
Already had Little Big Planet.
Yeah.
Now, I got Kings of Avalon.
The game you'll play and then buy on the next system.
The game that I bought on PS4 and haven't played yet.
It's just like me.
Like,
I bought on
sad.
Like I bought on 360, only created a character and then I played it basically. And then I did it again on Xbox One. I made a character. And you know what the worst problem was recently? I was so tempted to buy it on PS5. I don't know why. I'm like, oh, I should buy it again for PS5. And it's like, I know I'm not gonna play it.
It's like $5 or less, right? Like,
I don't know, but I'm like, it's just a trap.
I got Thief, which I played this back in the day. Like, I don't know if I remember if I liked it or hated it, but apparently it's pretty fucking good. But then we got the Thief for PS4 and Xbox One, which I think is a continuation of it. I'm not sure. But I mean, it's Square Enix. Batman Arkham Asylum. I was like, okay, I think it's the PAL version. Like, it's from Europe, but it's from somewhere over in Europe or the UK.
Yeah.
And G.I. Joe: The Rise of Cobra. which I did start this up. This game is fucking interesting. It's 1 to 4 players, I think. It's 1 to 2 players.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty fucking cool. Like,
it's
basic. It's from 2009, so
yeah, based around the movies and stuff like that.
Yeah, it is. It's got Channing Tatum and all that in it. This I did send you a picture of. It is it's a holy grail fucking find, but crash bash, like a complete and fucking perfect box. Like there's not even a crack on it.
So clean. Like, yeah, I remember you showed me that. I was like, oh, that's cool.
I was like, and then I looked at it and went, please be perfection. And yeah,
it's all
fucking perfect.
Oh, so good.
$50. No, 100. Actually, it was 99.
Yeah.
Also, I looked at the disc. Clean. I was like, holy fuck, they didn't even play this? Like,
yeah.
The book isn't even marked. Like, it's not even been used.
That's good. I mean, that's worth the money then.
Yeah, $100. Like, fuck, I can play the shit out of that. I'm not impressed with this.
Oh.
You know how you bought Call of Duty, right? It come in a little box.
Yeah.
With the 2 cases.
Yeah.
Let me show you something.
Oh, no.
You're going to get a kick out of this.
Oh, no.
They're so cheap now.
Oh, no.
They're so cheap. Look how this came. Just like that. In 2 bits of plastic.
Oh, no, really?
Yep.
Oh, they're getting slack as fuck.
That's what it is.
Yeah, they just come in nice boxes.
Yep. But the steelbook's nice, like this. The steelbook is
oh, that's cool.
And the back.
That's the only thing I do like.
And the inside's pretty cool. Like it's got the dogs for some reason. Which I don't know if there's 3 dogs for 6, but no, it's a cool little fucking steelbook. Like
steelbook's cool though. I know, because I got my Modern Warfare 2 and 3 like sitting.
But the fact it came in plastic like that, like it's just fucked.
Yeah, that's slap.
They used to have cool boxes like to protect the stuff. Now it's just gonna sit like this. Update on the Mario.
Yep.
Two. Yeah, I got a second one because this one here.
Was it the
manual's there, but there's no front of the manual?
Yep. No, yep.
Hang on. Yeah, there's no front of the manual, so I had to buy a second one with a manual. It came with the instruction disc.
Yeah.
It never came with the game. What they included instead was Mario Kart Wii.
Wait, what?
Because it said it was just the case and the disc and the manual. That was a free game included. I didn't know it was even in there.
How much they slugged for it?
Because the pictures never showed it. It just showed the manual and that disc.
So how much was it?
But I got Mario Kart for the Wii now. Yay.
Yeah, no, but how much did you pay for that one?
Like $20.
That's not too bad.
I just wanted the fucking manual, like.
So they still want.
Now this is complete with the manual.
Yeah. You've got it complete now.
And it's everything, other bit of paperwork, which is nice. But a spare case, really. I'm just gonna take everything out of it. But also the thing when I got this, the Sydney Retro.
Yeah.
Amazing. I got these for like $80. Ooh. These games here.
All up for 80?
Which one of them? Yeah. Which one is Darksiders 2 for PS4? Mm-hmm. Which they just released a PS5 patch, which is nice. Mm-hmm. Sudeki.
Yep.
Or Sudeki, what the fuck you say it?
Sudoku.
But it needs a manual because manual, right?
This is a cover of it. The rest of it's missing.
The cover of the manual. I'm like, nah.
The rest of it.
I'm like, it's just the fucking.
Just placehold that Nintendo cut thing in there without the cover in there for the time being. So it's like if someone has to open Sudoku, it's just like fucking Mario Galaxy 2.
But I got to buy another one just for the manual.
Yeah.
Which isn't a bad thing. Not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Got it for like $20, I think that one. Got the rest for 10 each, which is Halo Combat Evolved. Like this is very good condition. Like I must say, like the Combat Evolved, like the manual, everything's in fucking good nick.
Yeah.
For like $10.
That's alright.
I don't have it. Oh, got the got the Tao thing.
Tao Feng!
The case went woo across the desk. Like it's got a cool art style. Like
yeah,
it's a fighting game from creators of Mortal Kombat. Like,
yeah.
From the co-creator. I don't know, just a cool, fucking $10.
Mm.
Why not?
Not bad.
I think that's complete. I can't remember if I checked all these. Oh yeah, complete.
Mm.
Fucking thick ass book in there though.
I know those old games did.
And Crimson Skies.
Yeah.
Which is played on the Series X.
Mm.
Like, nice.
That's
I
right.
think all these can play on the Series X. To be fair,
because they're Xbox exclusive, like OG, like.
But talk about a thick book.
Yeah.
God dang. But yeah, like $10 each, and I mean Darksiders was like 20, I think, 20 something.
Yeah, that's not bad though.
Which makes sense. I am keen to play because I haven't played it yet. And lucky last, I was keen. I was on stream and it turned up, so I opened it on stream. Someone on the stream goes, "Is that a physical?" I went, "Yeah." Go pick it up from JB or EB. Alan Wake 2.
I gotta get mine at some point.
Yeah, because fucking Stag was like, "Is that a physical?" Like, I mean, yeah.
I know. I'm actually gonna buy next week, most probably. I've just got too many things to pay for this week.
Right.
Wanted to grab it, like, there's so many things I gotta pay for.
And I tried to give away the code for the Alan Wake for the remastered. You'd think with the PS5 being a region free, right? Like discs can go between different countries now. That the game code can be used in different countries.
No, it's the region lock.
You got to be in Australia, at least.
Or someone's got to log onto like an account in Australian like region and then change it over VPN or whatever, change it over, download it, and then it'll be on the console.
Because I tried to give it to an American friend because their husband would have wanted Alan Wake.
Yeah.
So I gave him the code. Didn't work. I'm like, fuck.
That's a trap.
So, anyone from Australia, you want a code? I'll give you the first game. I already fucking own it.
Yeah.
But no, it's cool how this comes with the expansions.
Yeah, because that new expansion just dropped.
The Lake
as well.
House is a deluxe exclusive.
Well, like, it only just dropped.
Yeah.
It only came out.
No, but
so...
it's a deluxe edition exclusive.
Yeah, it's
which is interesting.
If you had the season pass, I think you got it.
Yeah, but you can't just buy it if you just own the game.
You gotta buy the season pass or buy the deluxe edition, yeah.
Which is pretty cool,
like it's still like it's not an individual DLC.
No.
But it's like two DLCs, sorry?
Yeah, there's that and the other one.
But the Lake House connects Control back to Alan Wake.
The Lake House Control,
Alan Wake to Control. It does that.
Well, Control 2, I think now. Control 2.
Mm. Yeah.
I actually don't mind the cover art, like on the inside. It looks pretty.
I really want to play it. I really want to play Alan Wake.
The inside cover art, like.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's Alex Casey.
Yeah.
Like one of his books.
Right.
Books.
I mean, the disc is pretty boring, but I don't care. Like, just.
Yeah, it works fine. It's like.
Ow! Pinch myself. But that's my little haul for this week.
That's alright. There are a few games. Not bad.
I mean, these for like fucking $40, like, bro. Oof. $50 for these for.
Because shipping.
Oh, hang on! I just realised something.
What?
Tao Feng's faded.
Yeah. Tao Feng. Slightly faded. Massively faded. That sigh like you did when you're like, oh my god, is this the new Dead Island? And then it was
Oh, for
fucking
fuck's sake.
Goat Simulator. You're like, oh, that's that sigh. It gets me every time that sigh you did in the chair. It's so like
Well,
overexcited, like, you're something.
I got excited there. I was like, I saw it on camera. I'm like, that's faded. I wish I shown the spine of things.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have bought that.
yeah. I mean, the rest of it's still really good condition, but
But I want,
I know.
I want it on my shelf. I was like, ha ha, ha, fade. Ha ha, like, bruh, no.
It'd be cool if there was something where you could like something that could like vibrant colors back would be nice. Like if you could like coat something or like, you know what I mean? Like if there was something you could do.
Nah. I've already got to buy new things because of that's the second thing I've thought that's faded, maybe third. Of the Xbox.
Yeah.
Why are they just Xbox games? I've no idea.
You'd like to keep it where it's facing the windows, I guess.
Yeah. To get faded like that, it's got to be in the sun 24/7 for fuck's sake. Like,
I don't know why they got their collection facing towards the sun.
I don't get why if the sun can hit it, move it,
Yeah.
or don't open your things enough where it hits things. Like, mine are out of the sun for a reason. It's not hard. It's not hard.
I know.
But no, but that fucking Crash Bash though for $99, like, oh man.
I mean, it's a little, but I mean, at the same time, it's in that weird area where it's like a collector's item, so therefore that's why it holds its price.
I mean, if you can get a black labeled Crash Bash now, like, fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's got.
Because all you find is platinum. Yeah. Like, it's just platinum hits, like the silver. Which I'm gonna buy a second one, a platinum or not, to use as a play disc. Just have this on the shelf, like just chilling.
Yeah.
Because I don't want nothing to happen to this now. Like my Soul Reaver, I have 2 copies of Soul Reaver. One was just a disc. But don't forget Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered started December.
Oh, I can't wait. I want them.
Mine's already pre-purchased. I've already got to wait to download.
Yeah. How much were they?
Which $40 for both.
That's not bad.
It's on sale, like $5 off.
That's all right. Yeah, I'll
my
definitely.
PS5 is out here. My until my Pro turns up.
Yeah.
And hopefully I can get a disc drive. There's none. Any fucking
That's
way.
crazy though.
Scalp it. They're selling it for $300-$400.
Scalpers are fucked.
I was like, at that point, I'm just gonna buy a disc, a PS5 Slim, take the disc drive off.
Yeah.
I can still use the PS5.
Scalpers are ridiculous, man. Like, they're that pathetic. Like, I don't get why people have to be like.
I can turn to a PS5 Slim at that point, just buy new plates, like.
But like, that's like I found recently. It's like McDonald's had got in for McHappy Day. Like the Grimace and Nugget socks and like the reversible like Grimace and Nugget hat. People like the hat's like $9.95. People have bought the hat and are selling it on eBay for like $30. Like all profits that you buy.
I don't get the culture of scalping.
Like you buy the hat for $10 or $9.95, and that $9.95 goes to the Ronald McDonald House. Who the fuck in their mind, like these people that think like, I'm gonna buy this hat, okay, $10 going to Ronald McDonald House, but I'm gonna sell this and make $20 back. Like, why do you have to be disgusting? Like they're selling this for charity. Like this, like I bought a hat for myself, and also because like okay, go sell it on McDonald House, and then Jack was like, oh, it's my hat now. I'm like, well, there goes my hat. And I'm like, I want to get another one. It's just like trying to find one where I can get another one. But then Max is like, I want one. It's like, oh, it's just a trap.
Just wait till he realizes how money works and how things are limited.
I know. But it's like $9.95 ain't bad for a reversible bucket.
Because we figured that out. It's like now we see why like we only got what we got.
Exactly.
Nothing is free. Nothing is unlimited.
No. But,
Everything's finite. Like,
these people, like I said, buying them up. Okay, yeah, you're giving $10, which is good. Hey, you're helping, but then why are you going to make a profit off of it? Like, fucking hell. Like, I can understand if you held on to it and, like, down the track, you're like, oh, that's right, I got this. Oh, I'll sell
like
it.
20, 30 years. Like,
yeah. Like, that's a different story, but buying it specifically just to flip is fucking pisses me off.
Yeah, it's like the PS5 disc drive.
Yeah, they're blowing them up just because they knew it was going to be a commodity. People are going to need them. I'll buy them up somewhere the market source to only sell them. Like, fucking hell.
Funny part is, I'm pretty sure when the PS5 Pro drops, they're going to have new stock. So
yeah,
hopefully.
Exactly. Well, that was like
sucked in scalpers. No one's going to buy your shit.
I think that's the target that Sony was going to go for, to kind of cut back on scalping. But it's better on their behalf because they're making money, because they're like, oh yeah, you bought our stock, but we'll just make more stock when the thing comes so people can get it.
Right.
And then people try and chase for them. It's like, you're just wasting your money because we're going to keep supplying the stock. Like, that's what they're doing.
The PS5, people bought them. They made more.
Yeah, they literally were onto it. It was just initially they were shocked by how many people were scalping onto it.
I'm surprised the Pro hasn't sold out.
Yeah.
No one scalped it really.
No.
Here. But over in the US they have.
Like, some people, yeah, because I've seen people, like we talked about last time, like, people trying to sell them for, like, $3,000. Like,
yeah, because the Pro, like, in Australia, I can still buy it from JB or EB.
Yeah, because it's not a big, like, need here. No one's risking, like, if there was a want for it, scalpers would go, oh, I'll take the risk and buy it. But because no one's like, I can't be bothered for it, no scalpers are going for it.
The ones who want have already bought it.
Yeah.
Like me, I've had mine on pre-order for the last few weeks. I'm just waiting for EB to take my money and ship it.
Yeah. So, my butt's sore.
I just want a disc drive.
I know, it's a pain in the ass.
Because I'm pissed at PlayStation for not providing an option for a disc drive. Like,
no.
This is your professional console. And there's no drive. It's just it's fucking slim. Like, it's just a digital console.
That's like how I felt lately with me playing. Like, I've been getting a lot of
$1,200 for no fucking disc drive.
I know that for that price you should have a disc drive. I'm sorry if it's gonna be that much.
Exactly.
The fact that you're gonna get disc drives, so that means the console becomes a
$150 fucking dollars for a disc drive.
Yeah, so then the console becomes $1,350. Like, what? It just makes no sense.
Go figure.
Like, I don't know.
And they had an excuse for that too.
Mm.
Can't remember what it was now, but I'm like, no, there's got to be a disc option.
Mm.
Sell it with a disc or without.
Yeah. But that was like
people who have all this, like us, who have libraries of games. Oh look, let's get a Pro. We'll get it. Like, well, all our discs are redundant because we can't use them.
I know, that was like, I saw people the other day, like, they must have been getting the kid a console for Christmas, like, getting onto it early. But it was the Xbox. But I was like, they were gonna buy a Series S, and I'm like, and now over talking about it, I'm like, you're just better off just getting a Series X. Why would you even waste your money? Like, that literally, if you're gonna buy an Xbox,
yeah, doing your 900p at 30 FPS,
like Series S is just a waste of money.
This is no offense to Xbox S users, but the Xbox One X is better.
Yeah. Like, I've looked at it when I'm, like, comparing with the PS5 and the Xbox. And, like, the Xbox One X looks good. It does have, like, a weird filter over a lot of it because of but it still looks very advanced. Like, it's very weird.
It can do better resolution than the Series S.
Yeah, like, it's crazy.
At 60 and 30 FPS.
Mm.
It can do 4K, which the Series S does 1440p tops. Depends on the game.
It's just, yeah.
But that's right. I kept my One X. I didn't need a Series X, but now it's all Series X only games. But
like, that's the thing. Like, and like, I'm not even worried about Xbox anymore. Like, I'm done with it.
No, because they've gone to PC. Like
I've done. I've enjoyed Xbox when I've had the Xbox, and I've got all the old games. I've still got my old system, which is still alright. The systems are somewhat same time compatible, so it's one thing there. But I'm basically PlayStation again now. Like I've gone back. Like if I'm gonna get another console, I'll just buy another PlayStation. Like
well, there's more value there.
like yeah, like it's easier. The home system of a PlayStation, just everything. The ecosystem is so much
Well,
better.
now you've got that welcome, like all your shit there in one fucking screen now.
Yeah, like I said, the ecosystem between PlayStation operating with everything is so much more better. Like opening the app and then accessing stuff, like compared to Xbox, is so much more easier.
Just think, have you tried opening the Xbox app on your phone and
It's so
the fact you
convoluted.
can't buy things on there?
It's so convoluted.
Like I can search for a game on the Xbox app, but I
Yeah,
can't buy it.
I know. Like there's something
On
special you can
PlayStation, I
like,
just store and buy it.
and you can install it as well. You can
Yeah,
connect it and install it from your phone.
because what Xbox is now is Game Pass. That's all.
Oh,
Because I'll go on there, look for a game on the Xbox store. It says download the console. I'm like, I haven't bought it.
it's just
It just says download, but then you can't download because you don't own it, but you can't fucking buy it. I was like, what in the fuck is happening?
I think it was something pretty.
But I played a bit of COD, as you saw. It is fucking trash.
Yeah.
Campaign is Warzone, pretty much. Like again,
Oh really?
IGN gave the campaign a 9 out of 10.
Oh, of course I did. But it's like
You saw like what I was playing. Like
so it's just
bad.
like what they did with
It's not good.
like they did with Modern Warfare 3. It's like that stuff again. Yeah, why? Oh, but then the skins aren't compatible from Modern Warfare 3 to Black Ops 6. It operates and does everything the exact same, and it's an expansion to fucking. But we're not going to make them compatible.
Wait, get this. You have text options now.
What?
You can pick out of 2, 3 options. There's even spots where you pick 1 out of 1 option.
What?
If there's one option, why give me a fucking option?
So like it's like an RPG almost now.
Kind of, yeah.
What?
And you've gone back to the Cold War style of safe house. You got your missions on the board. Like I'm like, oh. Like I've officially said like this is my last COD. Like I swear to God, I'm not buying any fucking more. At least not day one.
No, if
Maybe
it's
after a price decrease, like a sale.
if it's that Warzone layout, then no, I'm not gonna.
Well, the thing is, like I was doing a mission, right? You know how in Warzone you got safes, like you got the safes.
Yeah.
You crack them, you get some cash out of it. That's in the campaign.
Like it pops.
You open a safe and get $1,000.
What do you do with that?
Perks.
What the fuck is this campaign?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
There's options for stealth. They literally say you want stealth or all guns blazing. No matter what you pick, it's all gonna be all guns blazing and you're gonna fucking die.
Oh, thank God
Because there's so many enemies just watching you at one point, you're just dead.
How do you fuck up COD so badly?
I don't know, man.
Like when the main concept that most people want is, well, for me anyways, campaign. I love the COD campaigns.
Yeah, Call of Duty 2019, Modern Warfare. Perfect.
Everything
After
since
that,
then.
shit.
That was a good fart effect. That was actually really good on the audio. That was.
Fuck. No, but like it's just been fucking dog shit after Modern Warfare 2019.
Oh. Maybe I'll just try and get my hands on just the steelbook, just to have a steelbook, not the game.
It's a pretty nice fucking steelbook, isn't it? Like, really.
Okay, my. I gotta do my rendition of. I
almost done that last night. Like, I was keen to play it, but I'm like, I know what it's gonna be. So my expectations weren't up here; they were like down here.
That's what I had, but
even from here, I'm still just like
that's what I've got. Fuck, man. No, I'm definitely not getting it now. I was kind of humming hard.
I'm keen for the
maybe I might, but
I played some multiplayer this morning. It was fine.
Mm.
But the campaign just they gave it a 9 for fuck's sake. Like, who is this for? Like, I'll show you after the potty. Like, I'll show you a bit what I played. Like, because I recorded it, so they get live reactions of me just disappointed. Like, I'm the only one who's disappointed. Apparently, it's fucking weird.
Maybe we need to have another video where we just talk about it, we react to Call of Duty and complain about it.
I don't know, but like, I literally went on the internets and I'm just like looking at things. These people aren't upset about what I'm upset about.
Oh my god.
Like, if there's a safe and you're getting just $1,000 for a perk, I'm like, it's just fucking Warzone. Like,
yeah, exactly. Fucking hell.
Campaigns would usually go to A to B.
Yeah.
Go to A to B. Go to A to B. Go to A to B. Not, oh, you can go in stealthy, or you can go in full guns blazing, or you can do this. You got options here, you got option there.
Yeah, that's just dumb. That's just stupid.
I skipped a whole encounter once by just going through the water and finishing the level. Because I was like, I don't want to fight them down there. I just got to go around them, which is cool, but also it's just.
It's kind of also
boring.
like the effect what they went with like, it's not the same like because it works well with how they did it, but with like Hitman, how they like the new Hitman's done differently now, where it used to be like proper missions,
better now,
but it's in these weird chapters, and it's like that. It's like it's weird. Like it's like why are you putting these as chapter kind of like scenarios? Like it sounds like the campaigns are scenarios. It's like it's so stupid.
Yeah,
like,
but it's not a bad thing because what they've done is good.
Yeah.
What Cotter's done is not fucking good at all. I don't know what Activision's doing over there, but like
what they're thinking and
like if I knew, because I pre-ordered that like 6 fucking months ago because of all the marketing.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, it seems like they've learned. Like,
yeah, because they kind of sound like how they're wording and talking about
haven't.
it. And then they did nothing. They just did the exact same shit.
I was like $100 fucking for that, and to top it off, for $20 you can get better audio in game.
What?
Haven't you heard that?
No.
For $20 you can get higher quality audio.
Maybe I needed to pay $20 to find that out.
I don't fucking know. So I said, like, I'm just done with COD. Like, that was really the straw that the cam was back. Like, I'm just done. That is the last COD I'm fucking buying.
Pay $20 to get better audio.
Yeah.
It's not, this isn't fucking Discord.
Even then, the audio's not fucking bad. I'm not paying for better audio.
I know, like, that's stupid. Next they'll be like, oh, here's the game in 1080p 30 FPS. Pay $20 to get in 40 fucking 60.
Also, 116 meg on the disc. You have a full 100 gigabyte disc. Why isn't the campaign at least on there?
Waste of disc, yeah.
The campaign is in 2 parts.
It's like
separate downloads.
It's like, what's the point of having a disc at that point, basically, if you're just going to have 100? Like, just say, oh, no, here's a game you can get physically, but you're going to have no disc. Like, what's the point? Because if you have no internet, you chuck in the disc, you can't install the campaign.
Yeah, it's only 116 meg, which is probably just the title.
So again, those that have no internet are screwed over by this company because you have to have internet to play it. Just to get the campaign, you need to fucking have internet.
The real thing that topped it off, though, was the other games you have to have installed. You don't have to, but it all ties back from 2019. Every game through to now. And Warzone. But no, I'm just pissed. Like I had to. Funny thing, I downloaded the multiplayer first because that's what it says. You can either get all the other games or the multiplayer. So I got the multiplayer. Then there was no campaign. I had to go in that separately. It counts as 2 separate fucking purchases. I got an email about thank you for your purchase when I clicked download. For campaign pack 1 and 2.
So what, can I just like buy the campaign by itself without multiplayer? Like,
no, you can't.
I know.
But you can download them separate. which is nice. Like you can download them separate and delete one or the other. But the fact is, it's not like the campaign should be released on the fucking disc. It's only like 30 gigabytes, 40 gigabytes. I don't understand why there's only 116 meg on the disc. I don't understand that. Because I checked. When it was installing the multiplayer, I had to look at the file size, 116 MB. I'm like, well, I even took a picture of it for you. Funny thing is, 91 gigabytes. It's all on disk.
Yeah, how it should be.
I assume it's all on disk.
It should be.
There's no codes in here except for the first game.
Yeah. Or at least has a activation to go, okay, you need to download this. So then at least the disc goes, hey, it's the activation for everything.
But
like DLC was.
I'm done with Activision. Like, all they make is COD now, so. And I said it was funny because remember how they said this had the most development time of any COD recently? It's had like 3 years of development, and yet they still use fucking Warzone bullshit.
Yeah, that clearly was made when 3 was made then, because that was first introduced in that.
That's what I mean. No, they had 3 years of making this.
No, no, but that's the same though. They had the exact same elements in Modern Warfare 3. Like, their campaign had those Warzone elements in it.
Yeah, you can tell because the levels that were open levels were all Warzone levels.
Yeah, and even how it did everything. How it operated. That's because you'd have the campaign where...
Get this! There's still armor plates you can put on in the campaign in fucking Black Ops 6.
Because that's what got me with... Because that's what got me in 3. It's like when we played, like, you did missions where there was no armor plating and you did stuff. And then you had random missions where you were getting caches with cash and armor plates. And then you had to load up. It's like, what the fuck's going on? Like... Why am I doing armor plates in some missions and then normal missions in others? Like, what was... 3 was so
convoluted. The normal ones were the actual real missions.
Yeah.
The ones with the armor plates and all that were the ones they just pushed in to pad out the fucking story.
Yeah, it feels like it's like, this is what the studio made.
Get this, there's no fucking platinum for that. It's just added on to Modern Warfare 2, like...
People want platinums for their games. Like... It's fucked. Not to be able to give you another platinum.
Nope.
All you gotta do is just do Modern Warfare 2, and that counts as platinum.
And I've done that. So I done the second platinum, and that was it. I finished the third. I haven't even done the third. Like all the trophies, there's no fucking point.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'll do the veteran campaign on Black Ops 6, and then just nothing. Maybe some multiplayer.
And then get bored with it after a while. Play it for a bit.
Yeah, play it for like 3 to 6 months and then go, done.
See, the old COD games were great. That's why I collected them and bought them and hunted for them. And then what they're doing now is just stupid.
It's shit like this, like no one calls it out.
And then they have the hide to still try and have a game. It's been like 10 years and they're like, oh, buy this COD for like $100. No, it's not worth 100. No one's playing your fucking game. You've shut down the fucking servers.
These new ones aren't.
No, but like, it's part of that new old, like, you know, because it's been, what, 2019, so it's been 5 years since fucking Modern Warfare 2. But even then, so you think of the ones before
Modern Warfare.
Or Modern Warfare. But like that, it's like half their servers don't even work half right. But then they're like, oh,
how, like, we
still $100 game.
Like, we have proper criticism, but no one sees it, hears it. The ones who praise it, they go, oh, that's nice. Like, I'm literally, like, I'm not venting. I'm doing it respectfully. It's like, this game is fucking trash. It is... They focus more on the zombies than anything else. Even then, the zombies looks bland as fuck. It's just like a Warzone map for zombies. I'm like, thanks. It's an open zombies, like...
Yeah.
Just like Warzone. Just you've locked off areas until you unlock them.
No. It's these multiplayer players that are fucking ruining half of it because they're like, oh, it's so good, guys are good.
Multiplayer is enjoyable. I played with a few friends this morning for about an hour.
But like, COD's more than just about multiplayer.
I was having fun.
It's more than just about the multiplayer. Like, fuck. So I got mad with Black Ops 4 because there was no fucking campaign. That pissed me off.
Yeah, but Blackout was fun.
The Blackout was fun. But I mean, like, it was annoying there was no fucking campaign.
I prefer Blackout over Warzone. 100%.
Warzone just, Blackout just had something.
I don't know if because we're older or like I'm really starting to get irritated by games now. Like, some games you used to mean something.
Yeah.
COD used to mean something.
Well, it's just the same game with another slap on it. Like, it's just another label. Like, it just feels like the same rinse repeat shit. It's a waste of fucking...
Yeah, that you buy yearly for $100.
Yeah.
I'm done with that.
It's literally... Call of Duty is literally the video game equivalent of the iPhone.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucked.
Unless they do an overhaul of, hey, let's make a good 10-hour campaign. Which they clearly cannot do.
Because they literally, they have less features and still charge the same price.
And I'm pretty sure Raven made this game, not actual Treyarch. Which Raven I have high standards for because the games done in the past are fucking amazing. Like, I think Raven done the campaign, and then like Treyarch did the zombies. It's like, at least that's what I've kind of heard. I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I think Raven had a major part in it. Compared to being like a support studio.
Yeah, that's just sad.
Like, can Activision just like get these devs to do their own shit now? Like get Raven and all that to do their own... Just take it out of the fucking COD machine.
Just give COD a break. Literally.
Nice for a few years. Like, just something.
Because weren't they meant to do that? Literally, didn't they say that they were going to do that?
Yeah, they said they're going to use like a 2-year break.
What happened then?
Did they?
The game's been coming out like every year, basically.
Well, they said under Xbox it would take a 2-year break, right?
We've had like back-to-back since that.
But yeah, we've had Modern Warfare 3 last year, had this year.
Yeah. Like, they need to slow up. That's where half the problem's coming from. Is they're not like really like...
They can't because it's on Game Pass.
Like, it's just... That's what I mean. They should just leave it at that and just not make any more. They're all...
The funny thing is, they put it on Game Pass because it's fucking dog shit that wouldn't sell. I fucking guarantee it.
Yeah.
But I've had people saying it's amazing. I was like, oh, you got low fucking standards.
Especially if they're playing... That's the thing. Half these people are playing on Game Pass, so that's why it's amazing. You can pay for it. You literally haven't played anything else to compare for it. Like, this is exactly what I was saying last week when I was talking about games. There's no new features in games. Things that have less if no amount. And people going, oh, man, like, you're missing out. Like, games used to be... That's why I said it was great when games used to be amazing. Like, that wow factor. Like, it's just...
Stuff like this gets no attention.
That, or like Silent Hill 2's remake, like, remaster, whatever. Like, that...
Amazing.
Like, look at that. Like, look at, like, what happened to Silent Hill 2? Like, that's, like, that was, like, last week or the week before. Now look at... No one's talking about it. Like, it's just disappeared again.
That's a good fucking game.
Like, it's just crazy. Like, they did such a good job with that, and it's just, people have moved on already.
But they all play COD.
It's just that shitty gamer mentality. The non-real gamers.
I appreciate good games. I don't want shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, of course, I pre-ordered, which I shouldn't be doing for that kind of game.
Yeah. You were just hoping because it was not Infinity Ward.
Well...
You're hoping...
I was hoping, like, Treyarch, they would have learned from Modern Warfare 3, right? Like... Nope.
But, like, but I remember back in the day, too. You used to pre-order and you used to get goodies with it and stuff, and now, like, you get nothing.
I mean, you got a steelbook.
Yeah, but, like, that used to be by default. You used to have that plus extras. You used to get badges, you know what I mean? A figure or something. You used to get shit. You had a fucking box, for Christ's sake. They literally took away the box this time around. Like...
Yeah, I was, like, when I opened it, like, I think I made a nice little box packaging. It was, like, just a bit of plastic. Like...
Yeah, it's like, what the fuck is this?
I just don't understand, like, what the fuck happened. Are they just... Like I said, I don't want to blame like last night I said on the freaking stream, it's like, I don't want to blame the developers because they're doing their best. Whoever it is who's making these choices to do this shit to the games. Like, I'm sure the devs are in, like, my position. They don't, like, they kind of hate that they're putting this out.
Yeah, they got to.
But just fucking, like, if I was, I'll just walk and say, no, I'm fucking done. Like,
Yeah.
Like, I told someone, because someone asked, like, should I buy the game? I was like, no, don't. Get it for like maybe $25.
If you're lucky.
I just can't recommend Black Ops 6. I just can't.
Yeah, that's sad.
Like, people are loving the campaign though.
Now that campaign trailer made sense now when they showed them like jumping around and then racing around on the ATVs and shit. Where they made it seem like jumping for like through like scenario to scenario because
I mean that'll be there, but because you
no, but I'm saying like that's what makes sense now because it's Warzone, it's open worldy, you know, it's just fucking jump from scenario to scenario, like that's what they're basically saying, you know.
Like, even as a teen, I wouldn't have liked this. COD used to have meaning. COD used to be fun. COD used to have a solid story. I can't give a shit about this.
I mean, it should have been a red flag when they literally rebooted, in sense, the games, basically. We should have realised.
Well, they never. They just continued it. Like, it's in the future. It's in the past.
It's continued, but like the fact that we've had like Modern Warfare 1, 2, 3, and then we've had Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3 again. Like, why couldn't they have done like 4, 5? You know what I mean?
But also, they're not the same. Like, they're
like,
different.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're rebooted. Like, they rebooted them. Like, it's just weird.
But then Modern Warfare, well, the first two were good. The third one just... Why is it a DLC to 2? Like, why?
Such a weird process.
Why has it got open areas? Why isn't it a fully fleshed out campaign? Why is it this? Why is it this? Why is it fucking dog shit?
Yeah.
What?
I
just want good COD games. Like, that's why I'm hoping Battlefield, the next Battlefield, like, is just... It has to have a good campaign.
I feel like Battlefield was
fucking good.
I feel like Battlefield would have to, by default, would be better than COD. Like...
Well, 5's campaign and that were pretty good. It's just they're not every year.
Yeah. Because they literally go... But that's the thing, at least with Battlefield, you know what you're getting.
Could, like, kind of wipe COD out here, and if they brought... If EA brought back Medal of Honor...
Oh, yeah. But, like, that's the thing with, like, Battlefield. You knew with Battlefield that you were either getting, like, a campaign game or a multiplayer game, because that's what they always did.
Yeah, but Battlefield was more multiplayer, though. Like, Battlefield 3,
and that's what I'm saying, though. Like, you knew what you were getting.
The campaign was an added bonus.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, though. When they released it, you knew that this one was going to be a campaign one, or this one was going to be a multiplayer one, or... With COD, it's just like, you don't know what you're going to... Their focus is. With COD's focus is all over the place. And then they kind of chuck in some kind of campaign when they go, oh, we've got a campaign, we're doing this. And it's kind of a campaign. It's like, be clear with what you're selling. Like...
Sick of it. Considering it was $100 I could have spent that somewhere else, like on Space Marine. Like, Space Marine 2 does seem like a good fucking game.
Yeah.
But I haven't bought it because I haven't bought it yet. I
No, and that's hard. See, like, it has a solid-ish campaign. But again, a lot of people have played it and, in a sense, moved on from that game as well.
Well, yeah.
Like, it's just like... It's like a lot of those games.
At least it's better than COD.
But I feel like... I don't know, it's just funny thinking of that, though. I feel like Helldivers held on a little bit longer than what Space Marines did.
Helldive is still going. Like people still playing.
Yeah, like but there's like that.
They just
initial,
released a
like,
new event for Halloween. Like,
oh, have they got the? That's what that update was.
I think, yeah.
Ooh, I want to have a look. I wonder what they're doing.
But it. I don't know. Like, Activision's just got. I don't know. They've a chip on their shoulder now. Like,
yeah, some weird thing.
Like, haha, we can make whatever the fuck we want. They're gonna buy it. There has not been a bad selling COD game. Like, I'm ashamed that I fucking bought that for $100 fucking. I should have cancelled the pre-order, but I didn't. So, to Activision, fix your shit. Them devs deserve better. Us gamers who give you the money deserve fucking better. But I'm too fucking angry now. Fuck me in the head.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just.
Don't leave it on a sour note, but I mean,
I just want a good COD game.
Just fucking. That's
like it. Modern Warfare 2019 was just peak.
Yeah.
Just that game was just. We wanted more. They delivered Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3, we're like, yeah, and we got it. No, like Cold War, yeah, no. Vanguard, yeah, no. Like,
that's a trap.
I mean, Vanguard had a good campaign. Too bad it's only a one-off. But we've gone for like 2 hours.
Yeah, I think that's a sour note to leave it on. But hey, it's great. We start off with the sweet, and now we're ending with the sour. You don't know what you're gonna get in your trick or treat candy.
Hey, so. not every week is fucking rainbows and sunshine. Like,
exactly.
Like, but no, people need to know about COD. Like, it's just do not fucking buy it. Don't. I did because I'm playing it because I want my fucking value out of it.
Jump up on the socials, put some information out there. I'll share it on Insta and whatnot. Just give it your review. The Beardy Bros review. Give it a whatever out of.
They don't want that.
Do it. Give it the 1 out of 5 or whatever you want to give it.
Like a 1 out of 10.
1 out of 10 for better dramatic effect because you can't give it a 0.1. 0.1.
I just don't know how IGN gave it a 9 out of 10 for campaign.
IGN.
I don't know how they could do that.
Blasphemy.
But yes, we're gonna end it here because it's just over 2 hours. Thank you, Beardies and Beardette, for joining us on another episode.
Yes,
we appreciate you watching, listening. Any opinions? Put them below. What do you think about COD? Have you fucking played it? Have you not played it? Have you watched it?
Yes.
But as always, we've been Dale and Jim, and we'll catch you guys next week. Bye-bye!
And note, make sure you enjoy your Halloween this week, and enjoy the candies, whether you're big or small. Enjoy it. Have a wonderful time. We'll catch up next week to see how everyone's week went with Halloween, trick-or-treating, and all that stuff. So follow next week. Yeah!
Oh, bad. Sour.